I'm so big. Okay, I guess that's what's gonna happen. Could you guys hear me the whole time? Andy, what's up, Brooke? Andy. Oh my gosh. Yay, I got it. Every time I put OBS on, so I'm using my camera, but it like makes it so huge. Yeah, it like ignores what the settings are. It's so bizarre. Let's see. Yeah, it just ignores it. It totally ignores OBS. It does look good? Oh, good. Yeah, I feel like I'm a ghost. I have the lights like kind of dimmed and stuff. How's everybody? Your show was good. It's a nice chat. Your selling was good. I was watching music videos tonight with the family. That's kind of what we do sometimes on Fridays. Everybody plays. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I always like when they do the chats, but I always like to watch the selling too. How does it sound? Sound good or sound low? These are the mics I got from Andy. They should be pretty good. Yeah, the sound is good. I think it's better than my gaming mic. I made a couple of YouTube videos. I just put a new one up. I got to finish editing the other one. But I love them. They're little. They're tiny, look. I got these from Andy. They're the Rode Wireless Go. These little tiny ones. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I had like a little glitch with them, but you can reset like the software, and then it was fine. Then I upgraded it. Yeah, so definitely get a mic from him. And I want to get that one. These are just going to use for my camera bag, but I was like, I'm going to try them a little bit on Whatnot and see. So did you like the title of my show? Free? I titled it Free question mark. Yeah, I did. I was like, I'm going to just do free. I'm going to go in the community category because I'm always in the estate sale category. Welcome in, friends. What's up, Nose? Yeah, so I'm always in the estate sale category, and I'm not selling, and then people coming in like, what are you selling? I get asked that every time. It's like, read the room, but I totally get it. Anyways, I don't think Whatnot cares. I don't think other sellers care either. They're doing their own thing. But I thought I'll go in the community category and see what's up, and see if some of the Insomniacs come out. Yeah, so the free tonight is, hold on, I'm going to open up YouTube because the comments are always golden. What? What's up? What's up, Harvey? You're good? Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. Yeah, I checked on her actually tonight. I checked the other day too. Yeah. Thank you. I'll let her know. She might be lurking. She might be lurking. She's always mod. I know. I was like, see, I mean, we know our people and we care. So, hello, Candy Treasures. How are you doing? Yeah, so I put free as the title because it's a good keyword. And there is a free coupon code in my show notes for new buyers. I think that it's for all buyers really. I think it works. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm just going to make some tea right now. Well, I made the tea. Yeah, how was your date? Anybody go to any estate sales? What's up, Mike? How you doing? No, I didn't either. We didn't do anything today. Actually, my kid got me hooked on his damn Roblox game. Don't laugh. I'm 51 and I play Roblox. Okay, clip that. It's such a good damn game. I know, you too. How are you? How's Becca? Is she selling tonight? No, you're off tonight. I think you're off tonight. Oh, shoot. Is Kathy have a show tonight? Did she have it already? She probably had it already. I think I missed it. I need to bookmark them. I keep forgetting. Oh, we're not going to bring that up in my stream, Lady Shopper? Yeah, we just don't. That's none of my business. And I really never want it to be in my stream. Okay, hope you understand. Yeah, it's just something I don't. Out of my own way, how I've always been on Whatnot since I started. Like, I never want to have anybody's dirty laundry or anybody's drama in my streams. So I know you understand that, but if you didn't know about that, now you know. It's like not everybody has earned the right to hear that story. But there's probably good reason for it, but it's just none of my business or anybody in my stream. She did? Oh, good. I hope she sold a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I've always tried to keep my streams drama-free or any of that stuff. But I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. Yeah. So what was she selling tonight? What are you talking about? You talking to me? You talking to me over there? I can't say your name. Kunal? You're a new Mimi? Oh my gosh, Amy, congratulations. Woot woot. Let's see, is it gonna work? Probably not, huh? There it goes. Oh, what's the name? Kinsley Marie, born 3/5/2022 at 3. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? 325 on 3/5. That's so cute. 7 pounds 11. Oh, that's a little bitty baby. You know what, Jeremiah? You are so smart. Congrats, Amy. That's so awesome. I know, I told you, it looks big here, huh? I know, new baby. Kiss those baby feet. I love the baby feet when they're brand new. This is a positive stream. Yes, absolutely. So excited. Wait, is this the first or is there a couple? Anyway, Jeremiah, thank you. But we try to keep it nice here, you know? Yeah, what are you talking about? So I'm on, if you're on YouTube watching, I'm on an app called Whatnot. There should be a QR code like above my head right now, which this is a live selling platform. But tonight we're in the community category. So we're just kind of talking and hanging out. So there's a chat actually on Whatnot that you on YouTube cannot see and vice versa. Yeah. What's the background? I don't have a background tonight. That's my bookshelf. Yeah. This is your first granddaughter. You have 4 grandsons? Damn. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? What's up, Tina? Jeremiah, you know what I'm thinking? Can you spell, okay, I'm getting a challenge on YouTube, you guys, hang on. Can you spell the word B-Y-E? Bye. Yeah, they was asking me to spell something. So I said, can you spell B-Y-E? I just gotta have some fun. I should have did it with a helium voice, huh? I know, it's silly. What's the shape of Italy? Das Boot. Exactly. You're talking to me. Anyways, sometimes, you know, sometimes people gotta go. Forgot to boot him and I said all that. I don't care. It's okay. Yeah, sometimes he wasn't being mean or nothing. I think he was just trying to give me a hard time. I know. It's funny. I haven't gotten any bad ones lately. It says that you can't use the coupon in this show. Oh, well, let me fix it, okay? Let me fix it right now. I don't know, sometimes, and if that one doesn't work, I have others. Okay, let me pull it up. Thank you for telling me, because I have it assigned to like actually all my shows. So let me just take a look and see. I have to go to the Seller Hub real quick. It was. I had to make it short-lived. Yeah, I had to make it short-lived. Coupon. Oh, you know what? My bad. Wait. NB25 is active. Let me just make sure it's assigned to this show. Edit. It should be on every show. Okay, it's now on every show. It should work right now. Yep. Yeah, it should work right now. Let me know if you have any issues. Thank you, Strawberry Cow Milk. Oh, what a cute name you have. Yeah, no, Tina, we just had like kind of like someone on YouTube, so I was playing back with them. Oh yeah, the picture quality is okay over there. You're welcome. So how was your day, Tina? What's new? Yeah, so if you guys are new to me over here on Whatnot, right now I'm streaming. I multicast over to YouTube, so sometimes I'll talk to the YouTube chat. But I'm in the community category tonight. I put free in there, free coupon code. Free advice, you got questions. You know, we're just hanging out really. Brooke made me title it free. And this is my 280th show. Not too shabby, huh? Yeah, it's her. Shop 801, it's her fault. Or wait, did I call you like Shop 808 one time? Didn't I type that in when I put some stuff? Yeah, I think I did. I know, I can't believe it. I'm super close. So I have actually 85 more shows to go. That's still a lot of shows. Yeah. Okay, did you guys see me on Mama Z's show? It's okay if you didn't. Yeah, I give all the free advice all the time, so it's a bonus. I said my favorite curse word. It was really bad. Wasn't it good, Andy? It works. Oh, cool. Right on. Apply it to your wallet and then you can use it whenever you want. Okay, no, I can't upload it to YouTube. So Mama Z co-hosted me, so I used my cell phone to join her, right? I couldn't use my computer because I was using OBS, and I didn't want to do it at the same time because it would have canceled out something because it happened before. So on the desktop, when I was screen recording, it wouldn't show me at all on the damn on the website. It wouldn't pop up as a co-host. I don't know why. I've done that before and it showed. Yeah, so I have a clip of my curse word. It's really nasty. But it's the best curse word ever. It's multiple curse words together to make one. Yeah, it's really like bad. I was like, after I did the show, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I just say? You did? You guys missed out. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was like bad. But I did make a clip of the cuss word. I might put it on Instagram. I might lose some followers. I don't care. I have to be me, you know? But she had some good questions, but holy hell, she made me think. Yeah, she made me think. Because like a couple of them, I was like, how am I going to come up? I had to name a new color. And I made it dirty. Yeah. Oh, it's bad. You have to be logged out or on a different account. No, I've done that before. It just didn't work this time. You're saying like be logged out of whatnot? No, I've actually done that. I do it every Tuesday for Coffee Talk. I always screen record, and usually it comes up. No, it's when you co-host it it does like a weird thing with OBS. So I wouldn't, like I'm using OBS to deal with it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It never shows up if you're the guest. Okay. I mean, I refreshed, I quit, I came back on. I was like, you know what? Because it was recording Mama Z just fine. Yeah, it was recording her. The audio was great. Because I use a monitor. I use another like headphone to plug in as a monitoring system. What's up, all good usernames? How are you? Oh, and I was trying to screen record it on my phone, right? And when it ended, I just went to swipe up and I forgot I was recording. So when you're screen recording, so I could get all the chat, because you miss all that when you're in one of those, it freaking canceled it. It glitched it. Yeah, damn it. Just spell the word back. Oh no, it's bad. I'll put it in the chat. It's dirty. Oh, it'll probably get muted. Yeah, it's gonna get muted. It's the name of a bird. Okay? But like the dirty version. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, well, thank you, Black Hawk. Well, your name is real close to a bad word. Nice. I see what you did there. But thank you very much. It's hard to tell when you're streaming to see it if it's okay quality. No, like, you ready? Okay, if you don't like bad words, you better leave right now. I'm gonna say it. Because I'm real. Or maybe I won't. Maybe it's a lie. That's what I said before. Okay, are you ready? It's real bad. There's only a few of us. Okay, it's cocksucker, motherfucker, two-ball bitch. It's not that bad. Yeah, that's my favorite curse word. But there's like a story behind it. It's not just because, and I like never say it anymore. My best friend's mom, she always like had a funny saying like that, right? Yeah. And so I just always thought that was the most hilarious thing. I think oh shit is really my favorite curse word. Just because like, I mean, every once in a while I'll say the F word, but if I have to be telling a story, yeah, you only got the first part? Too bad. Is it? Is it, Andy? Yeah. People ran to the phone real quick to mute it. No, I'm just kidding. You only got the first part. You're funny, Tina. Yeah, you know, yeah, I was like, oh, good, replays are off. I wonder if I could do it with helium. Wait, what is yours favorite one? What's your favorite one, Tina? Let's hear it. I heard one the other day that was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why that stuck. I asked my mom one day, "What's your favorite curse word?" Hers is like, "Oh shit," which, but she's very Catholic, so she's not a big cusser. Okay, I scared some people away. What's going on tomorrow? What's everybody doing tomorrow? Anybody going to any estate sales on Sunday? I don't know. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the mall. One of the kids wants to go to the mall. Actually, one of the kids wants to go to the mall because they want to go to the Lego store because they got money. And the other kid wants to go to thrift shopping for jeans. Lego store is fun, but let me tell you a story about the Lego store. Yeah, we're probably going to do that. You never been to an estate? Really? You should check it out. It's hard with kids though. Like you want to go by yourself so they don't like, they'll complain after one yard sale. Yeah, never. I can't believe it. Also, you have really cold weather right now, so it's hard to do that, huh? You should definitely do it, bro. Lego store, my kid just he wanted me to he gave me money, I don't know, he had a few $100. I don't he saves his money. He's like a real good saver. And he brought me $100 and he said, "Mom, I messaged you or emailed me a list of all these Lego parts he wanted because he's really into Legos." And so I said, "Sure." So he sends me his Excel spreadsheet with the Lego part list. You upload it. I think it's a Google Sheets. You upload it to Lego and then they make an order. Basically, it's the way their cart works. And they're all those little pieces like hands, bones, pants, whatever. It's actually kind of cool. So I got it all in there and I'm like, "Is this it? Is this all you want?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, I'll order it." Free shipping. I think it was like $60 or $55 something. It comes in the mail today. It's literally the tiniest bag ever. And I'm like, "What the hell did you buy?" Yeah, he's building like a big Halloween thing. He's a very good builder. Yeah. He's a smart kid. I know, I was impressed. I was like, I didn't even know you knew I didn't even know you could do that on Lego. I thought you had to go in and like add to cart, but no, he has it all figured out. Do you save boxes and wait for them to get bored of the Legos? No, I never am going to sell my kids Legos. That's like their investment. We have all the books, some boxes, because the kid has like every Minecraft Lego they ever made except like one set. But he's not into it. He's into like war type Legos, more like 1700s. But they don't really make those kind of Legos. They have a couple sets. Yeah, I know. So he's probably got about 30 boxes in there, and then he just puts them in other boxes. I wish I had saved some of the early ones because he had some really good sets. I bought so many. There's so many Legos. But what's crazy is like when he was younger, he would build something, and then he would just break it. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Put it on the shelf, and have a nice setup. Now he's not breaking anything. You have yours from you're a kid. That's cool. Oh, the fantasy sets were medieval. That's what he's into. Yeah. For Christmas, I bought him some little minifigs. They're probably they're Lego parts, but they're like somebody restored them, or I don't know exactly what they do. Um, I bought some of those. That was expensive. I spent over $100. Yeah, there are investments. Yeah, that's it backwards. Yeah, I had so many. You know what? I had all of my original. I love Legos myself. I could play for days. Same thing with Barbies. Like I played till I was older with my nieces and stuff. And I even played Barbies with like my kids. it was just fun. Plus, they're only little for such a short time that, like, if they want me to play with them, I want to hang out with them. Even though I'm so busy, that stuff could all wait. The time with my kids, like, I'm never getting that back. And, I just try to, like, savor that because when I blink, one of them's almost an adult, and it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I had my original Legos. I had like the Spaceman. I had all of them. I sold them. I got really good money. I had a couple sets and boxes, but my kids weren't like really into it. And I was like, yeah, they're kind of little. I wish I would have kind of kept them. I only kept a couple, two figures, Spaceman, and then I had like a chick. What's up, Peacock? How are you? Yeah, Legos are crazy. So Andy, if you get any Sonic, I know you had that bust. If you ever see any Sonic, let me know. That's kind of one of the sets he's into right now. Sonic and this medieval stuff. But I'm not buying the vintage. We bought a couple horses, and they got those. I bought some Legos on here actually. It was pretty good. Kind of expensive. What's up, Sandra Lynn? How are you? You drink too? Uh-oh, you're gonna be awake. I'm drinking tea right now. I drank coffee like this morning. It was so good. I'm back on coffee. You're trying to build up the store side of the business, but we have plans to get more high quality. You guys have good stuff. I've been to a ton of like bin, are you guys consider bin store, right? I've been to a ton of those bin stores and it's like all off-branded Amazon crap. Yeah, you guys have nice stuff. I mean, I've watched your streams enough and I'm like, you got premium product. Yeah. I know I was looking when you told me, oh, come here. I looked it up. I'm like, it's so far though. It would take me a little bit to get there. But you're by the casino. Lincoln Logs are your jam? Lincoln Log, hey, what's up, Neighborhood Watch? Lincoln Logs are pretty cool. I have some OG ones. I don't know if they're in my listing. Yeah, I think they're a 7C set. It's missing some pieces though, but it's in the tube, no lid. Yeah, the time with your children and grandchildren is so precious. That is where I am. Second night staying with them. Oh, you staying with them? That's awesome, Tina. Hello, Smiling Vectors. Welcome in. Hey, Keshev. You want coffee? I can only drink a little bit, or it's like kind of heavy on the stomach. Yeah, I try. Plus, I ate a big meal. Okay, Tina. Okay. Oh, two ball biatch. Two ball bitch is the last. Tina. Yeah, I drink a lot of tea. A lot. Almost too much. Make some. Well, you already had the tea before water. Yes. Now you got it. Yeah, I quit coffee for like a year because I didn't have a coffee pot and I didn't buy a new one. But I want like one with a cappuccino maker on it. And I don't want to buy a used one because I have done that before and I've spent good money and they leak. So I want to get a brand spanking new one. But my problem is I'm picky because of the new kitchen remodel. Yeah, with a frother on it. I don't want a lot of the new ones have that water that space where you keep the water like and it has to be on all the time, but it makes it stick out real far. And they're all black. So I don't want my kitchen's white and gray. I don't want black and I don't want white, and that's what they all seem to be. And when they stick out further than my cabinet. I want like a short, kind of fat one. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. So I don't know. And a lot of the ones I've seen, they're kind of expensive. So I have to I think I'm going to look at Costco. I haven't found anybody who's like done pallets here. I would buy one on Whatnot. Because if I did, there was a lady that had some, but when I went back, they were gone. Yeah, I could, huh? Maybe I should spray paint it. How are you, Sandra Lynn? How you been? Well, should I paint it like, I like teal. Like all my kitchen appliance things are like the teal color. Yeah. Or white and teal, actually. But I don't want a teal coffee pot. Ooh, I should make mini pellets of mini brands on. That's a good idea. I should do that. How I have more. Yeah, I haven't finished opening them all. That's a good idea. I have little boxes. I'm short, kind of, and fat. So you're telling me you want me to come make? Yeah, come make some coffee for me. Why not? Oh, that tea is good. It's like honey vanilla. I think I maybe put a little too much honey in it. Yeah, do I have it? I don't have any of that here. Yeah, and you can sit on the counter. You have biscuits? What kind of biscuits? Hello, Peace. How are you doing? Yeah, I remember Lincoln Logs. Gosh, lemon pop. Now you're oh, you're hangry. Uh-oh. Tonight we went out for dinner. We took our kids out for dinner. I was in a food coma when I was watching Brooke. We went out and we usually get takeout from here, but I told my husband I don't want to get takeout. It doesn't taste good. Yeah, I mean they are cookies. Yeah. So we went. It's a Mexican restaurant, and they had. Let's see, what did I get? Oh, I got ultimate. I got the ultimate. Oh, what the hell is it called? I hate when that happens. Shrimp, chicken, steak. You know. You know what that is. Beans, rice, tortillas. I cannot think of what it's called, but anyway, that's what I got. It was very good, but it was like almost too much food. I didn't eat all of it. I can't think of what it's called. Fajitas, that's what it was. Oh, you should just make it Food Talk Friday. You know, sometimes that's a good idea. Sometimes we talk about food in here and then we spend about 2 hours talking about food. Yeah. Lemon poppy seed biscuits. How lemony are they? Are they really lemony? I love lemon. I'm still full though. I couldn't go to bed. My husband went to bed early. He has to work, but he's like, "Are you gonna stay up?" I said, "Yeah, I have my show." And he's like, "Okay, I'm going to sleep." I'm like, "I'm still, even if to go to bed now, I'm way too full." Yeah, I was too full. But it's kind of nice and quiet. Can you hear the gulp? I redid my rewards. You guys can check them out. Up somewhere up there is the different programs. They're kind of similar. I changed a couple names, and I changed the rewards a little bit. Yeah, I got better coupons on the higher up rewards or tiers. Amy, you must be so excited. Did you get to be there? I don't know if you're awake still. Did you get to be there for the baby? That's so exciting. Gulping nights with D. I don't know. That kind of sounds bad. Tina, that sounds kind of bad. I wonder if people will find me because I'm not in my regular category. Yeah, that's cool, huh? So is that your daughter or your son? Your daughter have the baby or daughter-in-law? What's up, sis? How you doing? We're just hanging out. Your son and daughter-in-law? Oh, that's cool. And she let you in. I had a rule. I was like, if you were there for the conception, then you can be there for the birth. What's up, Dustin? How you doing? You're moving right now? Wait, you got the place? Oh, good. Congrats. You'll have to send me the info. My sister is moving. She's going to move closer. A little bit closer. Yeah, that's kind of exciting. End of month. Oh, good. That's good. To the one you told me about? Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just chatting. Um, that's pretty much it. Hanging out. Oh, out there. Ventura County. Okay. So totally different. Now I know where you're at. Psst, psst. Yeah, you'll be, she'll be a little bit closer to me, so that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll be able to do a show together. Maybe. So, are you up packing or what? That means you're going to have a whatnot show and sell everything. No, not up packing, just happen to be up. We're just chilling, chatting. I titled my show Free because Brooke, she made me do it. And yeah, we're just hanging out. It was quiet tonight on the whatnot. And I'm in a different category. I'm not in my regular category. I'm curious to see. I can go back to my regular, but I wasn't going to do a super, super long stream tonight. Only because I was super tired. You're going to have shows for maybe 3, but haven't booked yet. Oh, gotcha. Hey, Sue, how are you doing? I'm in community, which is like for chats. Yeah. Oh, you're going to have shows in 3 weeks. Or 4, you're going to have shows for 3 weeks. Oh, that's good. What's up, Sue? How are you doing? There were some good raid trains on Whatnot today. I was watching Ho to the Mo and Cherry Bomb. I don't know who else was hosting that. I think just Vintage Freak maybe? Oh, good. Yeah, sometimes I haven't done the community chat show in a while, but I wanted to tonight. Do you have doll heads? Asking for a friend. I have probably 100, but I'm a collector of them. Yeah. Where is your friend looking to buy some? I just bought doll legs the other day from somebody on Whatnot. Well, I bought them from Deadly. They were so great. Oh, the Hodge and Cherry Bomb. Okay, I wasn't sure who was doing that. I forgot. They invited me and I totally forgot about it. I'm terrible about the messages. Yeah, I'm terrible about it. I got lots of doll heads over here somewhere. Yeah, I love the doll heads. Yeah, it's today too, right? Because it's already tomorrow. Yeah, Cherry invited me and I didn't even respond. I feel really bad. But she was like, it's all good, Dee. Don't worry. I'll still invite you to future ones. I said, okay, cool. And Sunday. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, all weekend. The giveaway train. Yeah, I do have a doll head. Actually, I just was cleaning. I organized all my pins today. And then I was like looking for this pencil. I love mechanical pencils. And so, listen. Oh, I hurt my eye today. My daughter actually was helping me because I have some really nice pens and markers because I like to draw. We draw a lot. And I was cleaning out this one. Well, she went in the other like jar thing and said, oh, this is a nice pencil. I'm like, I've been looking for that. I was a really nice Japanese mechanical pencil. And right next to it was this. I need to change the focus. It's a Ken Barbie, vintage Ken Barbie doll on a pencil. Is it? It's not blur. It's a little blurry, huh? No, it's okay. There it is. Yeah, I kind of like that. And he's vintage. I couldn't get his head back on. Am I going to Vegas for that big reseller thing? No, I'm not going to go to that. I'd like to go to Vegas. Are you going to go to it? I think it's next week. I think it's this week coming up. Anybody going to Vegas for the reseller? I'm not sure about it. Like, I don't know what it's called. It's basically a reseller convention put on by resellers, and then other resellers come to speak. But they had a bunch of guest speakers this year that I think I only knew who one of them were. I didn't know who anybody else was. But I don't know that I would want to go to that to spend my money. I think it's probably great. I think it's more of like a hangout. That's what I heard from other people. So I don't know. Maybe it's a business tool to like at least go one of those. You'd like to maybe another time? He's a blonde. He's a blonde. Yeah, so reseller remix, I think that's what it's called. I mean, I think it's probably pretty good if you've never been. Boss seller. Okay, that thanks. See what I know? Yeah. But I think it's kind of cool. They run their own convention. They rent out space somewhere, and then you pay to go to it. And I think it's 1 day or 2 days. They have all kinds of fun stuff, though. Yeah. What's up, Marshy? How are you doing? Yeah. But I've never, has anybody ever gone to those? I know that there used to be one, I think in wherever Harry Tornado is, he used to have one too, with like a couple other people. Oh no, it's a blonde. It's plastic hair. Yeah, it's plastic, but it's like I think he's from the 80s. I won't stay there. He's kind of heavy. Never been. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, hello, Kenneth. Wow. Yeah. I know that they have like somebody who, I don't know if they're like, it's two women that do the boss seller thing. I don't know if they had like a video where they do like a wrap up video. It's probably on YouTube on their channel where you could see, they show it. But a bunch of people from Whatnot went last year or the year before. The Hodgepodge place. I think she's going again. You think they own Liz Perfectly? I don't think they do. I think it's Liz Perfectly. I think it's what's her face? This other lady. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't think it was them. I thought Liz Perfectly was. Gosh, what's her name? Maybe it is though. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to know now. No, I don't think it's them. I think it's two different people. I was trying to think of their name. I'm looking it up right now because I want to know. Oh, it's $400 a ticket now? Damn. I should make a convention. I'm going to make my own convention. I'm sure it costs a lot though because they have it at some hotel. So you probably get a lot for your money. March 10th through 13th in Vegas, and then they have a lot of speakers. No, they're different. It's deconversion. Hey, the owner of it, or not the owner, the organizers, I should say, are Katie and Vicky. And then they have another lady. I don't know who she is. But almost every person. Oh, Storage Auction Pirate's going to be a guest speaker there. Oh, the Nurse Flipper is going to be a guest speaker. Okay, I know them. American Arbitrage. Oh, that Rod Grimes. He's always on a Nurse Speaker. Okay, I know all these guys. I mean, I don't know them. I know of them. I don't know that person. Oh, Cha-Ching King is going to be there too. Oh, this lady too, Desiree, the Jewelry Resellers Podcast. I just saw her podcast the other day. And a couple of people, yeah, that was it. And then there's a few other people, I'm not sure. You found out through Kat, Nurse Flipper? That's awesome. Yeah, she was probably like the third person I saw talk about it way back when. She used to be on, I know, I used to go to her streams all the time. But I think she just went back to her what she was doing before. It was works for her. Yeah, because you're OG, Andy. You've been around. That's what Noelle said. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, she's really nice. I don't know her personally, but I can imagine. Because all the time in her stream, she's very chill. Yeah, she's very nice. Surprised she doesn't do. She's been around a long time. Surprised she doesn't do her own kind of convention or get together. I was trying to look at their. Yeah, so Monday night they have like they rent like a bar. They rent like a bar thing on Fremont Street. That's where it's at. And then it's like Monday, and then it's like the whole week, it seems. Yeah, it's Monday through Thursday. They have like basically get together, networking, party. I don't know what day, who's speaking what day. They kind of show it, but they don't say. I don't think they say who's the speakers. But if you can go to it, check it out. It's sponsored by List Perfectly. Yeah, you can write it off. Absolutely. It's sponsored actually by List Perfectly, but its supporting sponsors are eBay, WorthPoint, Ever Leslie Bookkeeping, NSN, Max Sold, Whatnot, My Reseller Genie, ARC Thrift Stores, Get Thrifty Podcast, and Scan Power. So they'll have little booths. These vendors all have booths at the event, and they give you probably some swag. Yeah, they'll probably be updating their site too. Well, it's, let's see, March 10th. So that's like in a few days, 2 days. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? Oh, really? I don't know anything. I don't know who that is. Yeah, Andy. I used to see her on like every day for a while doing jewelry. And then I think she just went back to the Bay. I remember I actually used to watch, Kat like way back when. Oh gosh, I wish I knew what year because it all bleeds together. But I watched her a couple of years when she was part-timing it. So probably like 2000, probably 2018, 19. And then she started building her inventory, I remember, and then she quit being a nurse. I remember that. I bet it does. I'm good, Amy. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm pretty good. A little tired tonight, but okay. Wait, what? Shh, Tina, you weren't supposed to tell anybody that. I'm going to protest at the reseller boss remix. No, I'm kidding. No, I wish I was going to Vegas just hang out with everybody. Yeah, I know a lot of people are doing that, Andy, because of the money. I'm still laughing, Tina. You got me. You got me. Shh, don't tell. Why you got telling me? Let's see. That's working. So what do you guys want to talk about? What else? Yeah, I remember. So we got that. We got the reseller remix covered. If anybody ends up going to it, let us know how it was. Let us know. I think at the end, don't they have like a prom? Well, they had an 80s party or something last year, I think. Or year before. Maybe it wasn't last year, it was the year before. Oh, my old dancing uniforms. I was not a dancer. I'm just not that fun. I was a karaoke singer. Hello. I was a wedding singer. You didn't know that? Yeah. I was a wedding crasher and a wedding singer. You know, the layers come, yeah, more depth. Yeah, it's quiet tonight. I'm really mellow. I think I'm mellow like every night. Well, I'm getting closer to the, like the last quarter of this 365 project. Do tell. I did crash a couple of weddings back in the day with my friends. Yeah, we didn't do anything bad. We just went and got free food. We went to the weddings and then we're like we were dressed up. We were going to a party somewhere else and they happened to have the wedding and the reception in the same place and we're like, check out that bar. They had a full bar. We went to it. No one even knew. Nobody knew. Everybody was wasted. Yeah. Yeah. It was funny. It wasn't like any bad intention or nothing. And then you know how they have this is what we did. You know how they have the box where you put like the cards, like congratulating them? We each put $50 in their thing. And we put a note, hey, we crashed your wedding. Thank you. Enjoy the gift. I'm not kidding you. It was hilarious. And then literally a couple years later, that movie came out. Yeah, that movie's funny. We did. We wrote a note. I bet when they opened that box, they're like, what in the hell? Who are these people? We posed in there. Their photographer was taking pictures, I remember. And we were like, yeah, at the bar we met these random people. And it was like, oh, do you know the bride? And then we got to know what their names were. And we're like, oh yeah, we know the groom. Because no one's going to ask the groom if he knows us. It was pretty funny. It was actually quite funny. And their wedding was nice. Like, they had a nice wedding. And we, of course, sat way in the back because they had a lot of tables. So we sat in the far back. Yeah, we weren't there very long. We, like, literally ate and kind of had drinks and left. Yeah, that was the second time. The first time was just like somebody was having a reception. We went in. But someone kind of invited us, too. We're like, what's going on here? And these guys were like, oh, our friend got married. Come on in and party. Okay. And that's what started it. Yeah. I'm sure the photos, they were like, who are these chicks? I'm sure of it. 100%. Yeah, because I remember the photographer like going, all right, everybody. It's always the friends. Yeah, these two guys were like, hey, what's up, girls? And we're just like, what's going on here? Yeah. But that one we only stayed for, it's probably just a little bit too. Because we were busy. We were going out that night. We were going dancing in LA. Yeah. Those were some fun times. The photo bombs. The first one, I don't think we were in. Maybe a picture or two. I don't know. I know that, well, actually, that wasn't like crashing a wedding, technically. But like, you know how you go to the wedding and they have those disposable cameras on the table? That's where some pictures probably got taken. Yeah. I know my cousin, she had that happen to her. Well, technically, yeah, it's my cousin because they're married. She had that happen to her. She had like two cameras at each table, and so people took pictures. And so she got involved. She took a picture of it and sends it to me and goes, do you know these people? And I look at them like, never seen them before. She goes, I think they crashed my wedding because she still never knew who they were. I go, put up on Facebook, see if someone knows them. Because that's when Facebook was like kind of new. Yeah, would that be funny if she put it and it was like someone? I know, too funny. The stuff we do. I kind of had forgotten about that until my friend brought it up to me not that long ago. I was like, what you talking about? What's up, legend? How are you doing? What's going on? Happy Saturday. How are you? How was your show? You guys had a big show today, huh? I saw you on YouTube. The alert always comes up that you guys are live on YouTube. Not on Whatnot. Better than you deserve. What's up, Amber? How you doing? The boss. Oh, is it okay to say your name? I think it was okay last time. I'm sure she's. You guys get all your shipping done? All good. Okay, I want to make sure because sometimes people don't like. Most people that tell me their name, I mean, yours is in your title. They usually don't mind, but I always like to make sure. We're just chilling, telling stories, hanging out. You're doing random new things this year. Oh, you should totally crash a wedding. The government knows anyways. I mean, yeah, that's true. Crash one. Sandra Lynn, do it. It is fun. You'll laugh about it forever. She could put them up on. Oh my gosh, no. And it's just like they're posing like like they're together, the couple. I told her, give it to me. I'll reverse image search it because she doesn't know how to do that. Yeah, I say do it. Yeah, all good here. Both sides of the family will probably assume you're on the other side. I know, especially with like my interaction was with some dudes. They don't care who I know. They just want to be like, hey, girls, what's up, right? That's pretty much how they are. The girls will be like, oh, you know the groom? How do you know the groom? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we dare you. Dudes be dudes, eh? Yeah, exactly. That's why it was like so easy to get in the first time. I told my friend, though, I should tell her actually, want to do it again at our age. Might be a little harder now. I mean, we're still young looking, I guess. But that would be pretty funny. You guys, okay. We did go to somebody's funeral before. I don't know if that's funeral crashing, um, but we were at the cemetery. Dudes can have a 50-year relationship without knowing a single. I know, absolutely. No, but my friend and I went to the cemetery because, uh, both one of our parents were there, and then there was a funeral going on, and it was like nobody at the funeral. So we went up and we just stayed there, like to check it out. It was kind of weird, but kind of cool. Absolutely, Andy. Yeah, absolutely. I told my friend, hey, is there a thing in this funeral hopping? Because I would totally go. I like funerals. I like to hear about, I mean, I'd rather hear about the person when they're alive, but it's just always interesting to see if people speak and talk about the person, what kind of life they led. And they always like, I feel like they always like will say all the great things, but maybe that person wasn't so great. Or maybe they were, you know? You met your ex at a celebration of life? That's cool. I mean, that's kind of like an okay place to meet somebody. I tell my mom that all the time. She says, what, you want to take me to a funeral so I can meet some guy? His wife just died? That's what she says. I says, well, I mean, maybe they are looking. Yeah. That one was weird, kind of like, I mean, I've been into cemeteries for a long time or genealogy stuff. So like it's kind of normal for me. Yeah. I've actually like done like I'm not a preacher, pastor, and none of that kind of stuff. But I did two in my life so far. I don't know, memorials. I don't know. I was thinking of a different name. When my best friend's mom died, that was really hard. I did her whole eulogy in her at the burial site. I did that. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have I'm ordained with the Universal Life Church, really. I can marry people and I can give them a funeral. But anybody can do it. You're right. Hallelujah. Even better if they frame your the crashers. Oh, Tina, that'd be a good one. Oh, you can marry people, but your wife won't like it. Well, my husband's telling me all the time to find a sister wife. And I was like, screw you, bro. I want a brother husband. What are you talking about? Oh, you too? Right on. I did that. I had a cousin pass away, tongue cancer, young guy, not even 25. And he was. And so I said, I will get it. Yeah. If I get a husband, hope he does yard work. Oh, you should get a house husband. Isn't that the new term? House husband? That's what I told my husband I want. He doesn't leave the house. He cooks, cleans, laundry, you name it. That's why my husband said a brother husband would be okay. Because then my husband could stay home and we could have fun, and then the brother husband can go to work. Yeah. One for indoor, one for outdoor. Right. One for every day. But then they got to have their own house, though. I couldn't imagine that. If someone's into that, that's fine. That's your thing. One is enough. Yeah, one is enough. Because I like my time, too. Yeah, I like my space. I like my time. Exactly. I'm happy with my one love. That's why I say one is enough. I'm already lucky. A house husband and a sister-in-law lady. Oh, a sister-in-law lady is a good idea. My one true love is KFC. Oh, you better not tell Amber. I want to go to the KFC that has a buffet. Has anybody been? You're thinking about having a funeral and you could eat yourself to death. You have? Oh, I want to go. I'm jealous. It's like only in Kentucky, though, right? Or no? A funeral buffet? Back in, oh, yeah, I wonder if they do. Yeah, I was watching, somebody had a TikTok and they were like, follow me kind of thing. You know how they have those get ready with me videos? It was like a come eat with me thing. And they went to KFC and it was cheap. And it was not a huge buffet, but it was like good size. It had all the fixins. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Did you? Yeah, and it was like 10 bucks or something. It was pretty cheap. 8 bucks. I'm gonna drive there to just have the buffet. Mashed potatoes and chicken are as much as you could eat. Oh wow. You'd get full quick though, I'm sure. It's probably just the chicken and the mashed potatoes and no chicken strips because you know they cost more. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, over there it probably has it. No way they have that here. Mm-mm. No way. Yeah, all meats, no bread. What's up, friends? Popping in. We're just having a chat, hanging out. If you're interested in shopping, my bin, there's so many opportunities here in the stream. So I titled it free chat, free questions if you want to talk about whatnot. But I have a coupon code in my notes, and I also have a huge buy it now with all kinds of items in it. But we're just kind of hanging out tonight, chatting. Oh my gosh, Sanderlin, there's a couple of buffets here. I remember when they first like opened up, and I'd tell my husband, I'm taking my Tupperware. He's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, like we would take our kids to John's Incredible Pizza, and they had like a buffalo chicken pizza. It was really good. And I'm like, I'm taking that Tupperware. And I just had a baby. I was craving that like crazy. I just had my son, and I took my Tupperware one time. And the girl that worked there was like, because what happened was when I first like had my plate, I was like, hey, you got a to-go bag? She goes, no, but you could bring in your Tupperware. That'll be okay. Because it's dead at that time of day. And I'm like, are you serious? Don't tell me I can bring my Tupperware because I will. And I did. And then I saw her again. She goes, hey, did you bring your Tupperware? I did. It was just a little tiny one. I took like six pieces. So literally took a whole pizza. Yeah. And I had the stroller. So under the stroller is that compartment. Heck yeah. It was so funny. My husband still laughs about it. Yeah. I mean, he was like, oh, can I get some of that? Nope, you didn't want any. You were embarrassed because I took it. Sorry, bro. It's all mine. And I'm literally need to eat this so I could feed the other human, you know? Yeah. You did a quick search, and some say they still got buffets. Oh, really? I wish we had that in California. That'd be so awesome. Have you ever been to a Lambert's with the... No, I've never been to that. What is it compared to? Yeah, fridge stocked up. Yeah, I let him have one piece though. But he didn't like that buffalo chicken. He just liked the cheese. I know. I told him. I did. I told him you can get your own Tupperware, or like put it in foil or something. I think the first time the girl gave us a sheet of foil there. They don't let you take leftovers. I went to sushi buffet one time, like all you can eat. I think it was probably $20 back then, or $15. It's pretty cheap. Now it's like $30, $40. And I had so much sushi on my plate, and it was like they throw it away because they can't. And I asked the guy, "Do you have any foil? I can't throw this away. It was all so good." And he's like, "Well, we don't usually give to-go boxes, but you could buy one. I'll buy it. Give it to me." So I bought one, and it was huge, and I put all the sushi in there, and then I got more. They don't care. Yeah. The Chinese are favorite. They had cameras up all over. Oh, wow. I don't call it either. I don't drink Coke, but if I want a Coke, I say I'll get a Coke. But I don't call it pop or soda at all. Yeah. The kids do, though. They call it soda. I like when people say pop. Can I get a cold pop? I like how that sounds. Yeah. But we don't, I just say, give me a Coke, give me a Sprite. I call it by the brand of it. Yeah. See what everybody says. You call it Dr. Pepper. Oh, I like Dr. Pepper. I call it something else. I don't call it Dr. Pepper. You know what I call it. I do like Dr. Pepper. Becca. Golden Corral used to charge by weight. Wait, do you have to get on a scale? I'm just kidding. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for a place to do that. You walk in and there's like a big scale on the floor. And then you stand, when you walk past it, they know, okay, you weigh 150 pounds or whatever weight you are. And then when you leave, you're like 160. Okay, you pay 10 pounds worth of food. Okay, Lambert's throws rolls and brings around food to eat, like okra. Whoa. Oh, I see. They would weigh it for the. Yeah, there was another place like that would weigh you'd weigh the food. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I haven't been to a buffet in a long time. I think the last buffet I went to was an Indian buffet. It was very good. But like prior to that, not really. I'd make myself shit so they wouldn't charge me as much, right? I know. Eat, poop, then weigh. Excuse me, do you have a bathroom? Right? Yeah. Be real quick. Promise, I'll be real quick. I know I saw somewhere, I've seen it like on YouTube or something. It's like a meme. And it was this guy, he was a big guy, and he went to the buffet, and then he went so many times. It was like Chinese food. He went so many times to the buffet. He literally ate their buffet. He was still hungry. I don't know if he was doing like a food contest, and the people told him, no more. You ate too much food. Oh, United, thank you so much. That's so nice. You like the ASMR. Thank you, thank you. That's very, very nice of you to say that. I have had a few people say I sound like certain late night talk people. I should do something with that, huh? Was that Homer Simpson episode? Thank you. That was so sweet. I don't know. No, it was like literally a person. It was literally a person. Oh, Andy, I love that too. They shut mine down. I used to go to one in Sherman Oaks, and it went around the whole restaurant, but people were taking the food off it, and then they didn't know who was touching it or getting it. Get a synthesizer, should I? I do want to get one actually. And so it was like they didn't know who was touching the food, so people stopped buying from it. But it was just such a fun experience. Oh, you know what? I saw it on YouTube or TikTok that somebody was doing that. I don't think they were like pretending to tell the guy you can't eat any more food. Yeah. You remember going with the school teacher? Right? I remember one time, do you guys know what Bob's Big Boy is, right? Bob's Big Boy, like his burgers and stuff. Well, they started having, I don't know if they always serve breakfast, but so I went with my aunt. She has like 7 kids. And her one son that's like the same age as me, I'm like, I guess I'm 6 months older than him. No, I'm about 4 months older than him because my birthday's February. Yeah, 5 months. His birthday is July. And we went out for breakfast because I had stayed at her house. And so it was like 4 of her kids, her 2 daughters, her son, and me, because we're all kind of similar ages or close. And we went to Bob's Big Boy breakfast buffet. I had like 2 plates. I was full. My cousin had like 9 plates. He's not a big guy. I'm like, where the hell is he putting it? Yeah, and then he's just still eating. And I'm not talking about like 2 or 3 items, like full plates. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they really have breakfast anymore. There's still Bob's Big Boy. I know. She did have a TV. She's Mormon. They got a lot of kids. Yeah, wait, 7, maybe 8 kids. I kind of lost track. He and then like an hour later he's like, "I'm hungry. What's for lunch?" I'm never going to forget that. Yeah, that guy could eat. He probably still can eat like that. And he's not a big guy at all. Used to be skinny and be able to eat. Yeah. I definitely, like when I was younger, I could eat whatever. Now I have to watch it. I'll swell up. Yeah. I know. Before the kids, right? No, what's that guy's name that's the food guy? Joey? No, he was the hot dog contest eater. He has a YouTube channel. Matt Stoney. Yeah, Joey Chestnut. That was the other one that did the hot dogs. Matt Stoney, like that guy's so thin, like regular, and he eats some crazy food. If you guys have never watched him on YouTube, oh my goodness, he really like can chow down some food. Oh, beard meat. I haven't. I don't. Oh wait, I think I have just seen that guy. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Joey Chestnut. I'll have to look that up. I know a skinny body hiding under all my. I know. Isn't that crazy, Andy? I know there's another one. What's up, Maine? How you doing? Yeah, he did. They soak them in water. Yeah, but that's gross. Have you guys ever ate a hot dog and soaked in water? The way I eat, I might be pregnant. What's up? How are you doing? Yeah, I don't like wet buns. No, not, not, no. Yeah, mm-mm. Yeah, I know where I went there. I can't do that. I like to eat my food and I want to taste it. I don't want it to like, yeah. I mean, but like if you're a competitive food eater, then you're gonna make it go down nice and smooth and fast because you want to beat everybody. I get that. Oh, but Sandra Lynn, I can tell you at least 45 times. At least 45 times. At least 5 good long streams just about what we're gonna cook. Yeah. No, we're not talking about that. We're just talking about food. We're talking about the YouTubers that, like Matt Stoney, Joey Chestnut, that soak their, in water. Canned chicken. What's up, Memex? Hey, Mika, how you doing? Yeah. No, Sandra Lynn, we were talking about food for a while, actually. It was kind of nice change. Yeah. You think it's way more? We do always talk about food. Yeah, you're hungry. You didn't have that on your bingo card. That's right, you didn't. Used to be skinny, but my wife's keep. Yeah, your wife cooks good. I hate cooking. I cook. I just it's like I don't want to think about what I'm gonna make. Sometimes it comes out really, really good, and sometimes I'm not feeling it. I think that's with everybody. I saw this interview, and it was Aretha Franklin, and the interviewer, I forget who it was, said, "What's the hardest thing about, in your career?" And she says, "Hell, the hardest thing ever is figuring out what I'm gonna fix for supper. What's for dinner? Singing's easy." You watch a documentary about soaking? No, oh. I watched that too. Is that crazy? Yeah, I watch all those documentaries. Yeah, I love all those. They're very interesting, You love to make turkey and have it for the week. Oh, yummy. What's up, vintage chick? How you doing? You did? You figured out the trick? It's not that I don't love to make meals for my family. It's just it's everything that you have to do to prep for it. But some days it's like once a week I'll be like, I gotta cook again. My husband doesn't cook. He's really a professional takeout guy. Yeah, but he's great at that. Yeah, he's really great at that. But that's okay. I accept that. I'm still looking for the house husband. He knows. The best thing I make for dinner are reservations. Yes. Amber don't like it. I just say steak and potatoes every time. Yeah, she probably gets tired of steak and potatoes, huh? You cook 5 out of 7? Me too. I think I cook 4 out of 7 because my daughter might cook one of the nights, and she's a really good cook. Yeah, or sometimes like my son will cook. I have to like help him, um, or we'll just each person will make their own thing. It just depends. You do eggs and bacon one night and eat out one night. Oh, that's eggs and bacon, yummy. Yeah, it's still early for you. My ex was like that. You want food? Where's the phone? I have friends like women, they don't cook at all, and I'm just like, how? And then my best friend, she's such a good cook. She's like burnt out on cooking right now, but she goes all out, like restaurant. She's a chef or grocery store chicken. There you go. I love breakfast for dinner too, Amy. Oh my gosh, it's like my favorite thing. The other day, I told the kids, let's have breakfast for dinner, and they're like, what? I'm like, come on, we've got all the stuff. Maple, what's going on? I love it. Sometimes like my husband he'll text me like about 3 or 4 because he knows I'll be getting dinner kind of ready, and then he'll say, don't fix me anything, I already ate. And I'm like, oh, you went out for a big lunch, lucky. Yeah. Jimmy Dean. Mabel, hi. Where am I? You're going to the Galley Steakhouse? Oh, is it? Yeah, your birthday. When was your birthday? Happy birthday. Yeah, 3 birthday weeks. You don't want nobody to know I made it like this, but I can get a dozen eggs without a credit card. Well, happy birthday. Year. On the 4th. Well, happy belated. Yeah, enjoy the whole birthday month. I hope that's going to be good. Yeah. Eggs aren't, you know what? Eggs aren't really crazy here. It's just the big box chain stores, the Vons, Staters, whatever else. They're the ones charging a bunch of money because they want to overcharge. The smaller, like independent markets, they're not that much. And this is California. They are not. I went to Trader Joe's, $5. I went to Amazon on the 5th because there's like a strike right now from Amazon for March. People aren't shopping there. Um, and they were $6.29 or $5.83. They were cheap for a dozen. Your friends got chickens. Yeah, I figured you were running by the. Yeah, it was 4 to 5 for 1.5 dozen. Yeah, I'll probably go to Costco next week because it's like 36 for. It's probably $9 or $10. Still pretty cheap. Canadian dollars. Yeah. When the kids were little, it was called the birthday weekend. It was a little torture. Oh gosh, yes. You can get 5 for 18 eggs where I'm. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, I mean, I have pictures on my phone where it was $17 for a dozen eggs. And then on the same shelving unit, they're $5 right below. Same eggs. There was nothing fancy about those eggs at all. Yeah, I saw from like 11 to about 16, 17 bucks. That's was just crazy. It's corporate greed. Corporate greed. Maybe they were doing something to the eggs. Maybe they were, hey, maybe the eggs were extra fertile. That's it. They were extra fertile, probably. You could buy, oh my, okay, you want to hear something crazy? It looks spooky. It might be. Um, hello, Michelle. I'm going to tell you guys the price of this. Okay, I love a good ribeye. So how much is a ribeye where you live? Let's see if I can still see the price. Yeah. Hey, Auntie Bananas, how you doing? I was at Amazon. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna enlarge it. It wasn't even a big ribeye. It was oh, it says 1 pound, but you know it's not a pound. Okay. Take a guess on a 1 pound ribeye. It's no, Maine. Maine. Weight. Vintage check times 2 plus some. Can you guys see that? That's the ribeye. It's because I'm kind of far out. $40.11. English Vicky with the raid. Woohoo. Thank you so much. Hold on, we got a fun little raid deal. Yeah. It doesn't show up. Go figure. Yeah, it doesn't show up. Thank you for the raid. That's crazy prices. I hope you had a good show. Whoa, she's double rating. Did you guys see that? She's pulling an Andy. It showed twice on here. She's pulling the Andy tonight. I love it. Thank you for the raid. How are you? How was your show? Yeah, you saw it twice. It was cool. Double vision. No, if you're a professional like English Vicky, you'll never tell anybody your secrets on how you double raid. Shh, don't tell them. It was fabulous. Awesome. Some people have skills. They know how to do that. When I worked there, the meat was cheaper. I can't believe it was $40 for that 1 pound. Isn't that insane? Yeah. I love ribeye, but I'm not paying $40 for one. Some of them are like 20 something, but I'm like, come on, it's a ribeye. It's not even like a great cut. I was just showing a picture of a ribeye steak. That was at Amazon. It was some special brand. Sorry. Yeah, no, thank you. The bunny baskets will miss in a lot. No, I don't think so. People will still buy eggs. Yeah. Bunny poop hunt. What's Part Center? So how you doing? It could be whatnotting though too. Wow. Yeah. For $40, I'm going to a restaurant. Yeah. Oh, you marinated a mean flan. I bet that was good. What do you marinate it in? What's up, Sleepless and Cincy? How are you, friend? Thank you, English Vicky. Thank you. Have a good sleep. Yeah. Oh, okay. For those of you who like color the eggs for, I was gonna say Halloween, Easter. All right. Do you actually eat them? Hot dog water. Oh, delicious. Let me go make me a fresh hot dog water. I have drank that before and I dare. Ugh. That's like Goldschlager to me. It's disgusting. That's because I drank a whole bottle of it, mean. An entire bottle. Never again. Yeah. Yes, for breakfast with bacon. Yes. Oh, and a Danish? What kind of Danish? Like cheese Danish? I like a blueberry. I like this blueberry cheese Danish by this bakery by our house. It's so good. It's really good. Yeah. You gave up eggs for Lent? I mean, they're so expensive. That's a good thing to give up. Ginger soy sauce with onion. Yum. I do that sometimes, ginger soy sauce for my steaks. Yeah. Blubberberries. You're gonna find a snack. Everybody who does that says that on here. Oh, I drink pickle juice too. It's so good. Yeah, what kind of pickles though? Pickles and olive juice. Oh, I don't think I've ever drank an olive juice. I should try it. I love bread and butter chips. They're my favorite. Pickle juice helps with cramping. Cheese Danish and an almond. Oh, yum. I'll have to try it. I only paid like 9 for 18 eggs in Ohio. Oh, it's not bad. Electrolyte. We used to drink it working on in the heat. Oh, olive juice too. When we work those crazy 20-hour shifts. I'm gonna try it. Should I try it right now? Actually, it won't go with my tea. Because I would try it. What? Okay, we'll do a show where you guys know I'm gonna do a show with the Red Rooster, right? Kim in Canada. We're gonna eat bugs live on Whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna do that soon. Hopefully we can do it in the next couple weeks. I have to send her a message. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna dip them in chocolate. She's dipping hers in like a mint bar. Oh, dirty. Oh, I've had that. Then I've had olive juice because I've had an extra dirt. I like it extra dirty martini. Yeah. I don't know if I should do dark chocolate. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, but you crave all. I love olives. Um, I kind of like milk chocolate or white chocolate. A friend told me, oh, to help with cramping, huh? I never I know TMI, but I've never had an issue with any kind of cramps. So, and I'm really lucky for that. But I never knew that the pickle juice would help with that. You did a 30-day fast with water, just with that? Damn. It's good with hangovers. I've heard that before. Somebody told you they wanted a raunchy martini, and you're like, what? What? That's funny. What kind of olives do you like, vintage chick? I like all the olives. What's up, Todd? How you doing? We're just hanging out, chatting over here. Let's see. I went back in the chat because I want to see what you get. Oh, low carb. In Denver, there was a place where you got the Bloody Mary and it came with a meal. Ooh, bacon. Oh, yeah, but that was good. You wish you liked olives? I like a lot of olives, especially like when they're stuffed with like garlic or something. Oh, yeah. Or blue cheese. Blue cheese and olives are really good. I like the bougie ones too. There was a place in Solvang we went to, and it was like cheese and olives. And we always ended up buying the expensive stuff because it just tasted good. Okay, Andy, if you go to Whole Paycheck, do it. Yeah, their olive bar is pretty cool. We don't have Whole Foods around us. It's a little bit far. Do it. They'll weigh you when you go in and when you go out. Yeah. I mean, their sandwiches are like $18. They have to be now. So I'm sure the tasty and the olives will probably be about 15. Yeah, I know. Really, Tina? Pickle juice shots? I bet frozen pickles though, like a ice cream pop, a pop would be pretty good, huh? Now you gotta freeze some, yeah. I know when I was pregnant, I did do that. And it was so good. Yeah, I made the little, I had like 6 and I made them, but I put pickles in them. They were really good frozen. Frozen grapes are good, yeah. I always used to put frozen grapes in any of my lunches because it helped keep us cold. Yeah, it's so good too. Hey T Money, welcome in. We're just hanging out chatting. Yeah, I love to take the frozen grapes. I used to take always frozen grapes to the beach. And either green or purple, the red. I know they have pickled flavored cotton candy at Five Below. I don't think I tried that one. I tried the pickled chips, pickled popcorn. I don't know if I don't know if I have tried the pickled cotton candy. I have bought cotton candy from there. Probably have tried it. No, I sold it on Whatnot. I was in a raid train. I did buy that from there, and I sold it and gave it away on my dildo show. It was not Stifler's mom's raid train when I dressed up like a pickle. Yeah. But somebody had fried pickles that were restaurant. Ooh, yum. I remember when the fair started doing deep fried pickles. They were so good. Or deep fried butter. Yum. I used to make toast with slices of pickle and grainy mustard and mayo. Ooh, yummy. What did I? You guys make grilled cheese? You ever put instead of butter, put mayo on the bread when you toast it? It's so much better. Yeah. Oh, something about the vinegar you love? Yeah. Yeah. My chef daughter told me. I was like, yeah, right. She made one. Game changer. Butter and sea salt to the pan for the quesadilla. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I didn't really know the mayo thing. I was just use the butter. That's what the restaurant does. Yep. I didn't know. Hmm. Yeah, I have like the cube and I'm like the block, and I'm like, yeah, especially on quesadilla. It's so good. Yeah. Who knew? I know you could. I was actually today. I was like watching some. How do they keep whipped butter whipped? I don't know. I'm not sure. I used to make my own butter, and I want to go back to that actually because it's cheap. It's like three. It's like 3 ingredients because I put a little honey in it. But the cream is expensive now. Yeah, because I was at Sprouts, and theirs was like $9, $8 or $9, and I thought I could just buy butter. Is it? Yeah, it was kind of a lot. So I know it's crazy how much everything is, but for a quart, sheesh. Yeah, it was like 8 something, but it's kind of like a healthy type of store, just so you know. Not like a health food store, but kind of. If you don't know Sprouts, it'd be like I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a Whole Foods or anything. You know that one, yeah. I don't really go there that much. You like Aldi? Or you love Aldi? I don't love Aldi. I love some things at Aldi. But like a lot of I only buy fresh food there. Like the produce and stuff like that is really good. But I don't really buy any frozen stuff there. Because I try to make only fresh, except for certain things I'll buy at Trader Joe's. Portland's getting one. Oh, that's cool. But their prices are pretty good at Aldi. Like their baked goods and breads, they're still pretty cheap. Yeah, homemade butter is really good. Yeah. But I don't care. Like the Aldi here is pretty clean, but they like their soda water, it's like pretty reasonable. Um they have that pizza there I just discovered actually. I like buying their shopping carts for only a quarter. You don't have a Trader Joe's close? Trader Joe's, I feel like it's great if you literally have just yourself or maybe someone else. But I don't think Trader Joe's is, because it can get expensive, practical for like a family of four or a family of five. Oh, the gnocchi is really good at Aldi. I haven't seen the gnocchi there. Ginger crisp at Trader Joe's are pretty good. Yeah. You know what's good at Aldi too? They have those chocolate bars. Their candy section is pretty good. Cheaper in Walmart. Cheeses too. Have I bought? Oh, I have bought sliced cheese. They're a good brand too at Aldi. Yeah, I don't shop at Walmart really. I don't know. It's not convenient. Every time I've gone, I go like once, twice a year at Christmas for presents for the kids. But oh, the Gouda. That chocolate's super good. Yeah, we always buy the chocolate at Aldi. But the Walmart that's by us, everything's locked up. You have to get somebody, and good luck finding a person. Yes, they do. I was thinking about doing like Instacart, then I don't spend as much money. You can't eat smoked Gouda anymore? Yeah. I love Gouda. It's a Gouda. It's so good. I can't have anybody pick my produce either. Yeah. So that's the only thing that stops me. Because produce, I need to like look at it really good. Oh, that's funny, Mimics. Yeah, I totally get that. I think a lot of people do it just because they don't want to spend more money when they're in the store. Because you know how you go to the store and you're hungry, which is the worst time to shop. And then you're there, you go check out, and you're like, holy shit, what'd I buy? You never go hungry. Or be like me, open up food while you're shopping. I do it all the time. My kids are like, Mom, you got to pay for that first. I'm like, no, I don't. The market people know me already. I'm not leaving the store. I'm going to pay for it. So I get up to check out, and they're like, oh, were you hungry? Yes. Yeah, open like some wheat thins or something. I'm paying for it. They don't care. Nope. Yeah, when you go, you look like a 12-year-old that won the lottery. It's a sample. Yeah. Yeah, sample as you shop. I need a bread roll over here. Heck yeah. I know. Shopping's the worst though, because then I go out and I'm like, how did I spend $200? What did I buy? Because it's like 200 easy. But sometimes I'll make a list. When I make a list, I don't spend as much. Oh, okra. Curbside is nice for the pantry. Yeah. But all the other stuff I can do curb pickup. But my produce, I have to see it. And actually, my bread, my produce, and my lunch meat, and my meat, I have to pick it out. So I might as well just keep shopping myself. Yeah, and I set a timer when I go grocery shopping. I don't want to waste too much time because then I'm gonna buy a bunch of dumb shit I probably won't eat. Yeah. Oh, I see. And then you do the pickup, and then you can just go in. That makes sense. I know. I notice that if I make a list when I go shopping in the store, I spend way less money. Yeah. My husband like went shopping one day with me because he doesn't. I think because it's like he knows the price of things, but he doesn't like really realize it. So he went shopping with me, and he's like, we went to Costco, and I had to get a bunch of stuff. And then when it came time to pay, he's like, what the hell did we buy? And I said, you went shopping with me because he would spend more. I said, I didn't need all those things. I just needed those. I mean, I didn't care, but it was funny because my average is like if I go a couple $100, because I'll just do like a couple times a month. Because I don't buy a bunch of the meats really. It just depends, what I'm shopping for. But usually like their produce and all their different things. But he goes and oh, look at this thing. Look at this. I'm like, we don't need that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that's the only other thing too. So I haven't done any of that. You like delivery, but when it's a smoker, then yeah, you don't want your stuff smell like cigarettes. I'd be the same. I don't want that. Same thing with like when I buy and whatnot. You never know if someone smokes or not, and then you get it and you're like, ugh, it's gross. Nothing against smokers. Just be honest about it. Yeah. One time Sam's delivery came in a Honda. Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, so they have drivers, but usually they send it FedEx. Yeah, you don't want anyone's hands. I get it. Some smokers don't. Yeah, a lot of people who smoke don't realize it smokes. Yeah, your dad didn't tell you to stop. My mom too. My parents smoked my whole life. They did. And then I remember one time I cleaned the windows. I was cleaning the windows like in one of the room, your mom too. And it was like all you could see like all the nicotine and I told my parents, "Look at this. Imagine if that's what your lungs look like." I used to tell my parents that. But they smoked. My dad's pretty much smoked till the day, probably the day he died. And my mom, she quit February 1st or March 1st. I don't know what year it was, a long time ago. And she's 85. She smoked for 60 years. I think it's been 30 years. No. She quit about 20 years ago. Yeah, maybe a little more than 20, 22 years ago. Probably 25. No, because my husband and her quit like a month apart because he was just an occasional smoker. And me, I was like major anti-smoker after living with my parents, in the smoke. I was like, hell no, I'm not dating some guy with a smoke. And then I meet my husband, he's a smoker. But like not hardcore. And he never smoked in his house, thankfully. Yeah. But I never could smell cigarettes on him, nothing. Like he was good about it. And when everybody in my family found out he smoked, they were like, "You're dating a smoker? You're anti big time." Yeah, I know. I hope the vaping is bad. Yeah. Hey, the book whisperer, how you doing? I I've I didn't smoke once or twice here and there as a teenager, but because my parents were smokers and it was disgusting to me, it wasn't my thing. Plus, I got into it with a teacher in school, in middle school, who talked shit to me about the way I smelled, which was cigarettes. And I gave him an earful, and I got to go to the principal's office. Um, so that kind of put that, like, no way, I'm never smoking. They made me smoke with the filter off when I was younger. I didn't want to smoke it. Oh, gross. Oh, man. I know the vapes are, we're not going to know. I remember smoking a cigarette when I was like 7 years old. True Colors, I think it was called. That was like in the early 80s. And I remember choking on it, gagging. And we had like next to our house like a bamboo forest, like literally on the side of our hill where we lived. And I remember putting it in the bamboo, like, I'm never doing that. So I think I got a taste when I was a little kid. I was 6. But I was around a bunch of kids like 8, 10, 14, because we would all hang out and play in that little area. 6 years old, 7 years old maybe. And I think that cured me from ever wanting a cigarette. Yeah. It was not a big deal. But, people were doing that, smoking some grass, right? They don't call it that anymore. But now the vaping thing, I don't know. I had one friend, it was my friend, but her friend was vaping, like when vapes probably were out just a little bit, and the whole vape blew up in front, like caught fire or whatever on it, burned a whole part of his face. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It may be bad for you. It may stink, but it's expensive. I can't believe how much a pack of cigarettes costs. I'm glad I never picked up that habit. I'm glad my mom quit though. You had a cornfield near your house on Long Island where all things happen like that. Yeah. Yeah. I just saw the picture of the guy and it just burned his whole face. Like you missed the grass. Yeah. No desire, like for me. I said when I was going to turn 65, I was going to start smoking grass. I told my husband that. He didn't care. He laughed. Yeah, right. I know I never did that yet. Vintage chick. I've never tried that yet, but I've heard I should. That's your retirement plan. Yeah, because I'm a little bit hippie-ish. Yeah. My old boss, I told you guys about the lady I worked for. She was like that. Yeah, I'm high on life. Yeah, you stay clean just to get goofy. I did have a margarita tonight. It was a tall boy. It was so good. You're sick, so you're right there. You're right there, vintage chick. I had a mango margarita. It was like a real fruit mango margarita. It was so good. You're pre-60. Love it. It was good. It was like, I love getting a margarita that's like not hard on the liquor, but it's like great on the flavor, and they just balance it out. And I said to my husband, "You want to try some?" And he's like, "Okay." He was like, "Oh, I should have got one," but one of us doesn't. We'll try it, but we never both drink at the same time. Not when we drive. That's your hot out drink. It was perfect with the food. Yeah, it was so good. I forgot to drink water. I always drink a water with it. You had a water. You watched a documentary on it when you were younger. I know. Sugar. Oh, the what? Bobby Boucher. Yeah, Twilight Zone and eat ding dongs and Twinkies. Why did it red chat that, I wonder? Neighborhood Watch. The Waterboy, I love that movie. My friend's dad is in The Waterboy. Yeah. My friend that I worked with, her dad was probably that, yeah. Her dad was the teacher, Abdullah Umgangara. Yeah, that's my friend's dad. I think he's still living. Yeah, it's the sugar your brain wants it, but do we need it? No. It's the new Coke. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good movie. I love Kathy Bates. She plays his mom. The alligator is angry because they all got them teeth and no toothbrush. I freaking Adam Sandler is like really funny. Still, I could watch that movie over and over, and still funny. Spanglish. You love that one? What was the guy's name? He was the coach or whatever with the overalls that trained him. That guy. He talked like, yeah. He never really talked. You love your carbs? I do too. Yeah. Shark, run left. Yeah, that guy. You gotta watch it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the water boy, it's so funny. And then the girlfriend, Vicky. You can do it. I know, I love it. It's so funny. We always say that. Oh yeah, Rob Schneider. Yeah, he's in it too. That's right. And then Fonzie from Happy Days, Henry Winkler's in it too. Yeah, he he replaced the dumb football player. Huh? Oh man, I haven't seen that in a minute. I'm gonna watch it. I saw an ad on. I think it's on YouTube for free. You like that Sandler keeps a lot of his friends? Yeah, because he owns a production company. He seems like just a regular dude. I think I don't know if he's in that one or he's in Happy Gilmore. I think Bob Barker's in Happy Gilmore. I don't think he's in The Waterboy. Yeah, Happy Gilmore. Now you're gonna have to watch it again too. Yeah. Bob Barker, he was a real piece of work. Oh man. Yeah, it is absolutely. The price is wrong, Bob. Poof. Orange is gonna kick his ass in that. Yeah. Happy Gilmore. Yeah, that's pretty funny too. Yeah, what was that other one I saw him? Yeah. Oh, what was the guy's name with the jacket? neuter and spread. I tried to Happy Gilmore some balls at the right. I have tried that before too. Were you successful? He's creepy for match. Oh, Bob Barker was like a huge pig. I'll say it. I'm sorry, not sorry. He like sexually harassed so many women, and there's lots of lawsuits too. Especially the women that were the hostesses. Well, they weren't really the hostesses. They were just like the women on there that would be in the showcase. I forget the one lady's name that was in for a long time, and he harassed her too. Oh, um, I don't know about that guy, but was he British? Wasn't that the guy that kissed everybody? What the heck was his name? Yeah, Richard Dawson, right? Richard Dawson. Yeah, he liked to kiss ladies. I was watching an interview. It was a clip the other day I saw. People are peoply. Yeah, but today it's not okay. Back then, there was an interview. I forget this. Oh, Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball was on a show, and the host was Fran Tarkenton, I think. And he was interviewing the woman, and he goes up with the microphone, and then he's got to touch her and put her arm on it. And Lucille Ball called him out. Get your hands off her. Quit touching her. Like, she was calling him out back then. Because you don't need to put your arm around her. Just hold the mic and interview her. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a big deal. Yeah. It was good for her. Absolutely. Because that's called consent. And she was showing him that he didn't have it. Yeah, because of Lucy, like, she really spoke up. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who the guy, I thought it was Fran Tarkenton. I think it was him. Yeah, remember him from That's Incredible? Yeah. There's another famous lady that did the same thing where, what's up, White Buffalo? How you doing? That like told a newscaster guy, you don't need to put your hands on the woman. Leave her alone. Just ask her a question. Yeah, Lucy seemed like she was no bullshit. There's some funny clips of her with her co-host who played Ethel. They're like really funny from when Lucy. Yeah, definitely not. I told you guys about the time we went to buy our fridge, and the salesman was like touching me like we're best friends. I'm like, dude, don't touch me. I just don't like that. I know there's people that are touchy and warm and all that, but like, there's a time and place, not while I'm shopping for an appliance. Yeah, you don't gotta touch me to talk, unless you're gonna give me a discount. Just kidding. No, but for real, it's like, that whole like, hey, we're buddies, and it's like, we're not buddies. I'm just buying an appliance. Yeah, it was like a whole thing. And then when I came back the second time, the guy was like, oh, I forgot. You don't like to be touched. Not by some random weird guy in a store. Yeah. And even if you're my uncle, you better not. I told the guy you're lucky. Yeah, it was kind of weird, but if you don't speak up, then and someone does it to make you uncomfortable, then there's a different kind of thing like that, right? I'm a hugger, but random touch. Yeah, 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 exactly. Like you kind of, it's like an unspoken language, like when Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, but that was kind of weird, to be honest. But he don't work there no more, because I did report him. That was when you work for a company like that, you can't do that with people. No way, you can get fired, and he did probably for other stuff, but not okay. Yeah, exactly. And he was just wrong. He was just wrong on a lot of levels for that. But it's past me. But still, it's like I don't like that. hmm And I teach my daughter and I teach my son about consent since they've been very little. Like, you know, some people don't, like my kids, they don't like to hug certain people. Don't. I tell them, don't. You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. Like, because they're family, you do not have to hug them. You don't, nope, not at all. I'm okay with that. Yeah, absolutely. You can put your hand out to shake their hand if you want. You don't have to hug anybody, even if it's a grandparent. That's okay too. I'd rather my, you know, but my kids, luckily, their grandparents, it's mutual. They both hug, you know. But I'm not gonna make them like hug an uncle or an aunt. No, that's okay. I know some people get upset about it, but too bad. Yeah, too bad. She hates the long hugs. Yeah, my daughter don't. She don't like them either. And my son definitely does not like the long hugs. Although, like my sister, she's probably the main one they give a good hug to because she's like, "Get over here and hug me." Yeah, she breaks the consent, but like it's a mutual thing with them. They already love her, so. And my mom, of course, would kiss them a million times on their face, so they're used to that now. But I don't think they would reject a hug and kiss from her either, unless they're cranky. But even then, I've seen them; they don't. Yeah, I like a good long hug myself, but it has to be like mutual, you know. Ugh. Yeah, I got pets if I want hugs. Perfect. Yeah, I had a lizard. When I gifted money, I like to hug. I like that. Unless you're selling an appliance and no hugs, right? I swear, I swear at the end, I bet you that guy would have been like, "Can I have a hug? Come on, we made a deal. I got a hug for you." Yeah, no. We had another issue like that with a sales guy too. The sale guy, oh, no, I told you guys about the hobby shop. That we went in this hobby shop. It's like a huge one here. And welcome in, friends. You had a guy at a car dealership put his hand on my left leg, and you left. Yeah, that's not cool. That's like, you know, breaking the consent and getting in your space. Man or woman, don't matter. It's not okay. With a discount. Oh, you left with a discount. I knew you were going to say that. I sold cars, you know, right? Did I tell you guys that I was a car sales lady? I can't imagine a very attractive woman with a muscular. Yeah, when I was younger, like I know really hot chicks that get harassed all the time about their looks. Hey, mama, or whatever. Oh man, yes. You, yeah. When I sold cars, I sold Fords, and I don't think I even told Posh Pim. I gotta tell him, but I used to sell Fords. Probably. I'm trying to think what year it was. I don't know. I'll have to look and see what year it was. I know, but I sold Fords, and I was like the new chick. You know, it was all dudes, and they would always try to steal my customers from me. Anyway, I remember the sales lady. There was another lady there, but she got promoted to like finance. I was literally the chick at the dealership, and I found that I went in actually with my mom to buy a car, and they offered me a job because I was like literally negotiating like a crazy person. Like, no, we're paying this. This is what we want. This is what the payment will be. And so they're like, "Have you ever sold cars before?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Would you like to work here?" And I'm like, "What do I have to do?" And like, just what you did with us, with the customer, except you want them to have it pay more. So I said, "Okay, let's try it." So I got my salesperson's license and all that. And anyway, I started selling the cars there. And the guys were like cutthroat. Yeah, that's how I got a job there. And the guys were super cutthroat. We ended up not buying a car at that dealer. We went to like Nissan instead of Ford. Did you have a commercial blasting for? No, but I probably should have, huh? I put my name on all the bus stops. No, but check it out. Ford Tough. No, but I would wear like all, you know, I dress up and I'd have button shirts, like blouses. And so, like, I remember some of the customers, like, they were some of the guys. I sold to a lot of famous people, actually. And then some of the sales guy would be like, hey, you know, if you unbutton your shirt a little bit, you probably get more customers. I'm like, no, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I heard everything. I had a guy, I took on a test drive. It wasn't worth it. I'm not that kind of person. I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. But they had a thing where when it was your turn to get the next customer, I don't need one, vintage chick. I was pretty good there. That wasn't a problem. I was fine. But and younger, so it's way up, right? So I had this customer want to buy like the Thunderbird when they brought him back. Yeah, before they fell. Thank you for that tip, Picker Adam. Thank you, thank you. So this guy, and back then because it was a special kind of car, he had to literally, yeah, totally. It's just life. I know, but too. So this guy had to get a credit check and all that to make sure like he was going to be able to afford this car. So it was some special edition with like a Roush kit. If you know Ford, you know what that is. So it's like a body kit to the car. So listen to this. The owner of the dealer was there that day, and I was friends with his daughter. This is after I've been there a little bit. And I take this guy on a test drive, and he's driving like an asshole. Total asshole, racing it all over, and I'm just like, I'm handling it fine. But I'm thinking, oh, you're a jerk, man. He's like cutting cars, like it's ridiculous. But he's like, his credit's like 800 plus. So we go to the dealer and they have like a little ramp that goes up in front of the dealer where the other cars are and then get you in the showroom. And I tell him, park right here, do not drive up the ramp. You know what that guy did? He drove up the ramp and the car freaking almost flipped over. And we're in the car. No joke. And anyway, the car's up, so it's on the left like this. He's in the driver's seat and I'm over here. It was just up a little bit, you know, it looked like it was up pretty good. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, everybody in the dealer came out and there's the owner. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Bob is here. Okay, thankfully, I had just gotten a letter from a customer, this lady, who had, no, he was like, oh, is the car damaged? I'm like, I told you not to drive past there, dude. He bought the car. He bought the car. Yeah, he paid full price. So I made a good commission. But thankfully, I had a lady come. She had like bad credit. And she was trying to get her life back together after a divorce and everything. And she had written a like 5-page letter about how nice I was and how I helped her and gave it to them. Luckily, that was like a day before that. And then the guy did that shit. And he was a guy who was kind of a pig with me. Yeah, he bought the car. He goes, whatever the price is. And then when I delivered the car to him, he gave me $500 tip. I wanted to kill that guy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, jackass. I thought, oh, I'm going to get fired. And then they called me in the office because I heard about the letter. I just didn't see it yet. And then they called me in the office after the deal was over. And the young guy, which was married to like the owner's daughter, he's like, hey, you got a minute? And I'm like, oh man, I'm getting canned. I go in there and he's like, no, I didn't tell anybody I got a tip. I never told anybody because you know, the dealer would take it. And the customer told me don't tell them. So I go in the office. It's like a few hours later. He goes, hey, how's your day going? I go, how do you think? I'm a little scared right now. Am I getting fired? He's like, no, I want to talk to you about this letter from whatever I forgot the lady's name now. And the lady had written this incredible, like they never got a letter like that from anybody. I'm like, can I get a copy of it? I have a copy somewhere. It was very nice. And then the next day, she was a baker. She was like working for a baker. And she sent like literally a basket that was like 6 feet high, full of baked goods. I didn't get any of it. It went to all the staff because I wasn't there that day. Yeah, someone took a picture of it and then showed me when they developed their film. Walmart curbside freezing, I couldn't get them to take a tip. Yeah, they won't take a tip. They did get in big trouble. A lot of the places are like that now. Yeah, they don't tip, they should let them take a tip. What's the big deal? But I guess they want to make it fair. It is ridiculous. Home Depot was like that, but now those guys take tips. Yeah, and Lowe's, they're not supposed to either. Yeah, the car biz was definitely very interesting. I was definitely harassed a lot. But you would get, so you'd have to wait in line. It's called an up. So you'd wait in this spot on the dealer, and then when a customer came up, you could go and greet them and see what they were doing. And then if you went up to them and they were just there for parts, then you had to get back in line and wait to the next. So these were called ups. And unless the customer came in and asked for you. So check this out. I had dealt with this lady. She was buying like a Ford Explorer. Or no, she was buying an Expedition. And she was coming to pick it up, but she came in and asked for me. Said, yeah, I'm here to see Dee. And the guy said, oh, she don't work here anymore. And the lady's like, what? And then, so she like started over with the guy. So I saw the lady and I was like, oh, why is she working with that dude? And so you know what? I let him do the whole deal all the way to the end. And then there was a thing you had there that if you entered the customer's name and you had like some note saying, oh, call the customer, she's coming in for a pickup. I already had that in the computer. It had to be 3 days within. And so I waited till the guy did the deal and he was burying her in the car. And so I walked by and she saw me before I went to the desk. And she said, hey, I came in to ask for you. I said, what? You asked for me? She said, yeah. I said, what did he tell you? She said, oh, he said, you don't work here anymore. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. She goes, obviously he lied. She goes, where's your manager? And I go, well, are you doing the deal? She goes, yeah, but he's not getting a dime out of it. And so I said, hold on. And the guy was me and the boss, Don, he was the coolest guy ever. He was on shift as the desk manager. So here they both come. The guy, Richard, because he really was a Richard, he went into, they have these little offices. So he went in and then, yeah. And then Don went with him and Don saw me. And anyway, Don knew something was up when he saw me right there. And then I heard the lady yelling at him. I thought you said that Dee doesn't work here. He goes, oh, I never said that. I said she wasn't here. Anyway, so it turned out he got pulled off it because if they do the deal, he has to give me 50% of the commission. I got all of it. Yeah, because he lied. He got in a little trouble. He got suspended. But that's what was happening is I was getting some of the salesmen were stealing my customers. Like their top guy, this Vinny guy, he was selling like 22 to 25 cars a month. And when I came in, I sold 32 cars and he was trying to steal all my customers. Yeah, he was just jealous because I got a lot more customers. Because people would buy a car and they'd refer their friends and they'd come to me. Yep, he tried it so many times. And he was like one of the junior lease managers, so he had a lot of customers. But he's like, you know, I sold that lady a car 2 years ago. I go, oh, that's cool. Doesn't mean she's your customer. Yeah, it happens though with sales. You would, yeah. It was very different. And then finally they hired other women in there and the same thing was happening to the women. They hired this sweet lady named Ramona. Yeah, she was really nice. But a lot of the guys were treating us like crap. Here's a funny thing. They would have, every Friday we had a sales meeting and they would tell us like, here's the promotions Ford. Ford had a thing that if you sold a car, they had a wheel and you'd call up and they'd spin the wheel and you could win. Well, one time, only if you sold like a certain car. So I sold like I sold like 3 or 4 Ford Tauruses. And I called up and like 3 times in a row I won $250. And then Ford mails you a check. It's actually pretty cool. It's like it's a little extra sales incentive. And so I wasn't really trained. They like taught me some stuff about like, you know, filling out the paperwork, the 4 square where you put in like, okay, how much down, how much is the monthly payment you could afford, how long were you planning on finance? I forget the last one. I was like, what do you want? What kind of things you want in the car? And so they had the credit check form, and it's like a lot of shit you got to fill out, right? So I used to fill it out, and I'd fill every field out. And they never had anybody do that. Usually the guys do like top 2 lines. I fill the whole thing out. They started giving away 50 extra bucks for the most completed form. I won like every week I was there. I think one week I didn't because I was like, okay, can you guys pick someone else? Yeah. Because then all the guys were like, oh, because she does it like that. I got 50 bucks every week. It was all cash too. They'd give you the cash right at the meeting. It was great. But it was very cutthroat, yeah. There was a few of the guys I kept in touch with for a long time. But I don't know about now. I think there's 2 guys that still work at this dealer. Yeah. 2 years. That car business is very rough. Yeah. So the guy that owned it, he owned a couple of them. Yeah, and his daughter was the finance lady, and then she was married to this guy who ended up becoming the general manager. They were really nice. I think they own their own dealer now. They're definitely doing really well. Yeah, they own their own dealer. Yeah, a lot of. I mean, the dad. I think he started when he was really young as a porter, and then he was a salesman, and then he just saved his money and ended up buying a dealer. I think now he's definitely retired because he was older then. Yeah, but I think he owns the one that's out by me still. Yeah, but I just think one of his sons, I think it's one son, because he has two sons and a daughter, and they're about my age. And he has to be 80 years old now, I think, which is still young because but he was not like, he wasn't at the business very much. His general manager ran the dealer. But yeah, I dealt with a lot of crap with those salesmen. They were pretty funny though. So, and after a while, they got to know me and they knew I didn't put up with nothing. So they ended up being better. But when I first started, they would like try to get, oh, take this phone call. And it was like, when the phone rang over there, it was for people that had bad credit. So you would always have a really hard time getting somebody financed with Ford with bad credit. So they were like a waste of your time. Yeah, like I remember them one time. They were selling those. Gosh, what were those little cars? They were little SVT. I don't remember what model that was, but they were like fun little cars. And somebody got the lady as an up, meaning she walked on the lot, and then she's like, "Oh, I have bad credit." And then the guy's like, "Oh, you know what? Let me put you with our bad credit sales lady." So he gives me the lady, like she's going to be a bad customer. I didn't even listen to her. And she had like 20 grand to put down on the car. So anybody can get finance on 20 grand. And then when it came time, because he gave me it, he gets half the commission. And same thing, lady said, "No, I didn't talk to that guy. He didn't do nothing. He literally pointed me over here." Yeah, that's pretty cool. I know. Like my husband's in the car biz, so he brings a car home like almost every day. So we don't have to put miles or gas on our cars. It's kind of nice. Yeah, or a lot of people that have dealers or their family, they get to drive the cars that are brand spanking new, and then, or a trade in. And then what happens is the car's like a demo and they still sell for same as the new price. That's what the old owner that I worked for, he did that. All his kids drove brand new cars, and about every 3 months they rotated them. Yeah, and I bet now I can't. Now I would imagine they can't drive the new cars because of the cost of the cars. But if it's a dealer that has massive inventory, like Nissan, Toyota, they probably have big inventories. Hyundai, then I'm sure they still drive them. Yeah, they take you on test drives. I'm sure I would. So when I did sales, like you don't. Some people would just do test drive. I would take their driver's license, make a photocopy of it, and give it to the receptionist and say, "Hey, I'm going on a test drive with this guy right here," because you don't know. And they don't check. They weren't checking. Now they do that. They keep the driver's license. What's up, a lot of Spargo? How you doing? Yeah, they keep the license to the table, and yeah, they do the same here. I had this one. No, I didn't get the guy. I had this one guy. Besides the guy that wrecked the car, I had someone else that did that. They wrecked the car, and then when I parked it, they like hit hit another car with a bumper. It happens, and it wasn't like a wreck. When they hit it though, they hit it in an angle and it messed up the whole other car. And then when I got out to go look at it, they freaking backed the car up and stole the car out of the dealer. Yeah, but we had their driver's license. They were stupid. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. It was just crazy. I did sell some cars to some famous people. Hey, Christelle. I sold. Remember Madeline Stowe, the actress? She used to be in a lot of those thriller kind of movies. Yeah, who's the most famous? She probably was, I think. And then I sold to the guy, they were on Martin, you know, Martin's show. I forgot the guy's name. Tommy Davidson, I think. But it was the big guy on there, his friend. I don't know what the actor's name is. Yeah, they were really nice. And then Madeline Stone, her husband, came in. They were super nice. Yeah, why do I know that? Ronzoni? What is that? There was a couple other people I can't think of right now. East Coast Italian, yeah. Like the pasta, right? Yeah, the one that always stole the clothes. No way, that's cool. I'm trying to think who the other person was. There was one more really famous person. Madeline Stowe was like, I think the most. Oh, you know who I sold a car to? I sold a truck to. The guy that wrote The Lost Boys. Yeah. It was very modest. Oh, wow. What's up, Crazy Deals? Yeah, the author of The Lost Boys, the movie. You love that show. Yeah, what was his name? I'm going to look. It was funny. Martin Lawrence show. Let's see. I'll tell you who the guy's name is. Yeah, Tommy Ford. It was Tommy Ford. But Tommy Ford, Martin Lawrence, and another guy from the show came in. Yeah, and we're in the community category, so we're not really selling anything. What do you want to buy? No, they were so cool. They were not like that at all. They were going out partying. They wanted to buy a car. And he bought a everybody was coming for expeditions at that time. Yeah. Do you know who I am? Right? Oh man. What was the other guy's name? I have it written down somewhere. Let's see. You had the 2003 Eddie Bauer edition. Oh yeah. With the Eddie Bauer with the tan over the Will Wells. I think that, I'm trying to think what year. It lasted a long time. That's good. Yeah, they drove really nice. I bet. Yeah, those Eddie Bauer ones are really nice. I'm trying to think what year I think it was about that time. It was about 2003. I bet you were. I want to look because I'll know by looking at it. Yeah, I think I sold 2002, 2003, and 2004 Eddie Bauers because those things were big. Yeah, that's the same year. Oh my gosh, all the Eddie Bauer stuff, their clothing and everything was pretty dope. It was pretty nice. I remember they had a store. I don't know if they still have the stores anymore. I don't think they do. But they had nice beach towels. I remember that. But I had Eddie Bauer glasses, Eddie Bauer everything. He picked the color. You only got one speeding ticket. Yeah. That red was bright. You remember? Yeah. I had these blue sunglasses from Eddie Bauer. They were pretty cool. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's 2. Okay, we're okay. Yeah. Those were the days, all the clothes. Yeah, I think my whole wardrobe was Eddie Bauer. Who am I kidding? And then, yeah, now they're gone. I think they closed not that long ago, though. They did have great quality stuff. I remember buying a jacket, like a ski type jacket, and it was nice and thick. And like a few years later, they came out with one because I was like, oh, I need to get a different jacket. And it was super thin. You still have some short. I still have the beach towels. They're thick. I had a hoodie from them when they used to have, like, be really thick. Now they're so paper thin. Yeah, things aren't made how they used to be. I have a sweatshirt. It's from it's from it's from I'm trying to think which space. It's from one of the space centers. It's 25 years old. It's thick. They do not make them like, it's falling apart and everything, but it's so comfortable. It's like the best sweatshirt ever. Yeah, it's I'm trying to think if I got it. Oh, I got it in Cocoa Beach. So was that Canaveral? Yeah, when we went to watch the shuttle launch. I know. All the stuff is thin now. It's because they're just, you know, getting it made overseas and it's cheaper and they mark the price up real high. You had a Gap hoodie from 1999, finally got rid of it 2 years ago. Yeah, they don't make them like that. It was your, yeah, so like that it's pink, right? And then it says NASA in like brown, kind of like the varsity letters kind of thing. And then it says like EST 1958. And like the armpits ripped. I should stitch it because it still fits. It's still cozy, but it's starting to like kind of get some stains on it and fall apart. Now I have like a Morro Bay, I think it says on it, striped like hoodie, sweatshirt. It's like a beach kind of thing. Ralph Lauren tells if you can find, the older ones are good, yeah. I have a couple of white Ralph Lauren vintage that are really nice. I have my fleece Old Navy sweaters from 2000. Yeah, they're not like that anymore. I think I have one Old Navy one from like 2000. They're just not like that anymore at all. Nope. What's going on with YouTube? Let's see. I didn't even look at YouTube. No, YouTube's pretty quiet tonight. It may look old, but it does the trick. Yeah, for sure. I love stuff like that. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just very comfortable. Yeah. I'm going to close that. I don't need that coupon window or that. Yeah, I'm trying to think what my oldest thing that I have. I have like an old jacket. It's like a varsity jacket. I never bought a varsity jacket. I lettered in high school softball, and I just was never into the jacket. And back then it was like $200, which was a lot back then. Today those Letterman jackets are shit, $500. But I never got one. I did kind of want one, but then I kind of didn't. Yeah, I got I lettered twice in softball, but they're in a binder. I always thought, oh, maybe I'll just get one of those jackets. I have the one, but it wasn't from my school. So I don't know. At this point, who cares? Yeah. Yeah, I played softball. I was on both JV. I didn't go on varsity. I went to work instead. And to be honest, I didn't like the varsity coach. He was an asshole. Yeah, he was, and I only know him from the city league. Because when I played in the city league, I went on his team for like a couple of games, and he wouldn't let me play. Me and another girl, we were benched, and we were pretty good ball players. And all of our friends were like, why are you benched? He played like the favorites he already knew. So I said, I'm not going to be on this team. And I went on another team, and they were from a different city, and I ended up playing catcher for them. And I played on their team for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. And then I played on 2 teams at the same time. That was kind of exhausting. But, I mean, I was in shape for that. I was a catcher on both. That's why my knees are shot. I was a catcher on both teams, and I played. It was a double back-to-back on Saturdays, and I played 4 games. That's how much I love softball. I played 4 games on Saturdays. It was a lot. But it was so much fun. Yeah, it was the best. And I played the whole game. I think on one of the teams, I played like 1.5 games because you got to get a break. Yeah, you get tired of sitting as a catcher for the whole time. But I loved, softball's my favorite. Yeah, I miss it. I don't play it like I used to when I was a kid. Let's see. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. It's been fun chat. Telling the stories, especially the car sales stories. What's up, Cape Cat? How you doing? You love softball too? Yeah, I loved it. I'm like competitive and diehard softball player. I actually tried out when I went to high school. When I went to high school, I went on the baseball team. I wanted to try out the boys' baseball because I was very hardcore. And the coach was like, "Oh, we're looking for a bat girl," and I said, "No, I want to play baseball." The guy and all the guys knew me, and they were like, "She's a good ball player. Let her play." And then I did the tryouts and stuff. It was rough, but they didn't give me no break. And then I ended up getting picked on the girls' team. So I went on varsity, and then I was on the bench for like 2 games. I'm like, this is not what I signed up for, and it was that coach. So I went to the junior varsity. Because it's stupid. They draft you to the varsity, and you're good enough for it, but then you're sitting on the bench. I'm like, I'd rather go to JV and play, and I played every game. I think I sat out one inning because I got hurt, but that coach was the best. The other coach for junior varsity was the best. Are you board game? Yeah, I am. Yeah. I like board games too. I don't know if it's competitive, or does it sound arrogant if I say, no, I just like to win? I'm good at it. Pictionary is my game. Or Monopoly and that, I end up always winning. But Pictionary, like my husband and I, we're really good. We're good at being able to read each other and draw. Yeah, we're really good at that. We're actually undefeated. It's kind of funny. So I'm not going to be like, if I lose, I'm going to cry about it. And if I win and you see, I'm not going to be like, haha, I won. Not that way. But always kind of competitive naturally, I think, you know. I think it's the whole thing of like, I got to win at this, but not like lose myself. Your husband was an athlete in high school and he's competitive for everything. Yeah. You never did sports, but always liked going to support and cheer on the team. That's cool. Yeah. I really only played softball, and I played it in high school. And then from the time I was 5 years old, up until I was about 25 years old, I stopped playing. Because I just, life, get busy and do things. And then I always wanted to go into like adult women league. But then I did go to one game for women as like slow pitch. I wasn't into it. I want regular softball, but you got to get back in shape for that. There's what's funny is my two like coaches from middle school and high school, they're on a women's league that's like all ages from 30 and up to like there's an 85-year-old lady who plays on the team, and they all travel and play ball. And they kept asking me to come back, but since I had the hip and knee issue from playing ball, I told them, I think I'm gonna have to wait. So I don't know. I might do it next year. It would be fun. They're awesome chicks. Yeah, they put you by the age. So I'd be with girls I went to high school and played with, who I still keep in touch with. I have a couple friends that still play. They play in that league. And then one of my dealers, my antique dealer, she's in the women's league too, and we know the same people. She's like, you need to come be on my team, because she's real diehard. And she's like 67, I think. That woman is in shape. She's a hardcore ball player. Yeah, she's really good. She's really good. Because I saw some videos of her playing that my friend filmed. And I was like, Cindy? She goes, yeah. And I go, she's my dealer. And she's like, what? She didn't know. I said, antique. She goes, oh, yeah, I know she has her shop. And she goes, oh, she's a very good softball player. I was like, I'm not surprised, because she's super competitive even in her business. But like, I like that about her. Yeah. So, like it's a community thing. It's really cool. But I miss it. I mean, I'm like, I haven't thrown a ball in a while. Dealer, she is my dealer. I need to go visit her. I haven't visited her in a while. Yeah, she's got some new stuff for me. I think I went like 3 weeks ago. That's like a long time, because I usually go every like twice a week to see her. Yeah, sometimes I used to get like coffee and take it in there. But she does travel ball, that's what it is. So then she's not always there. She has a husband and wife couple that work there, and they're fun. And then she has like this other girl on the weekends when she's traveling that works there. But I think the last time I just saw the one girl. And when I go in, even though they give me discounts, she gives me a best deal. Yeah, well, the couple actually gives me a good deal like her because they know I know her, and she gives me pretty good. But I'd rather get it from her because it's even better. Have to buy more, but you know, I got it. There's something I was looking for at her place. Oh, my lights look pretty good now. They look like green. Anyways, yep. So that was what I like to do a lot. You know, right before I was going to use OBS tonight, I was like, man, it's on my other thing. It's you don't see you only see me here, but like on my other screen, it made my picture really big on the phone, and but on the OBS it's so small. It's so weird how it does that. Yeah. So let's see what's today. Who has a show today? Anybody? My sound thing, my mic did work for a long time. I think I'm getting tired. I can't believe it. I'm probably going to do a raid. I know I stayed up the last couple of nights and I kind of kicked my butt. Because I was sick for what, 4 weeks, 5 weeks? Gosh, it's so bright. Yeah, about 5 weeks. And it took a lot out. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, minus like little allergies and stuff, but like everybody I know right now, except my mom and my sister, because they were already sick, they're so sick. Yeah, I think I'm about 100%. My voice is back to normal. Just like, you know, when you wake up in the morning, like sinuses and stuff. I have live stream with, am I doing it now? I don't think I'm doing it now, but I have. I think when I'm going to live stream Facebook only when I'm actually selling actively. I don't think I'm going to live stream when I chat. I'm only live streaming to Twitch and YouTube when I do the chats, which is like every show, right? Oh, 100%. I love it. You have a friend that wants to do it for selling? They should do it. Yeah, you can absolutely do it. And then you have to like open up another window on your computer so you can communicate. So I have a window open for like, you know, YouTube chat. I don't think I am on Facebook. Let me look. No, I don't think I am. Let's see. No, I haven't live streamed on Facebook since February 23rd. I think I was selling that night. She has a Facebook following. She should totally do it. Yeah. Do you share your link there? So, because I'm on I'll show you what it looks like. It's just like on YouTube. Have you seen it on YouTube? I'll show you. Welcome in, friends. I'll show you. You have. So it's pretty much the same. What I was trying to do is multicast over to my DEE archivist Insomniac, but let's see, it didn't do it because I have like a Facebook. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because this camera. Yeah, because it's only focused on me. It won't. Oh, will it focus? Yeah. So I have that DEE archivist Insomniac Club on Facebook. But I can't get it to, it used to work, but something happened with Facebook. They changed it. So now it only, you can't keep up with the whatnot chat while selling. How do you keep up? I don't know. I'm able to do it. Even on the phone, I'm able to read it. Because if I'm selling, I usually have my phone on like one of these. Hold on, let me get it. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that. I usually have it on like one of these tripods. So when it's on here or it's on there and I have the camera pointing down, sometimes I have it where that camera's on, then nobody sees I'm looking at the chat and I can read it. And it's amazing how your eyes adapt to it, right? Yeah, I read it. Plus, I'm on my computer right here. There's a camera right here where I'm pointing at you. But to the right is like my MacBook Pro. To the left is a big monitor. So then I open up several windows. Yeah, so I can open Facebook is, I don't have a following. So I just kind of don't, I'll say hi to Facebook, that's it. Every once in a while I'll get comments on there. But none of the comments all come over to whatnot. Yeah. There's so many steps to multicast to Facebook. No, it's not so bad. But what happened is they used to let you multicast to Facebook with the app, but on multiple pages. Then Facebook changed the rules, so now it only works on the main page. That my phone, my iPhone. It's an iPhone 14 Pro Max. That's what I use. Yeah, that's what I use. I mean, if you're an Android person, I would recommend you use the phone you're most comfortable with. I like my iPhone. It's really easy to use. What's up, Pop? How you doing, my friend? What's going on? Yeah. So, but I like to like tonight. I went live on my MacBook, my computer, my laptop, and I used OBS with it. I kind of prefer that, to be honest. As long as I have a good sharp camera, and then I have another setup over here. You can't see it. You haven't tried the Mac yet? You should. As long as your computer doesn't make a bunch of noise with OBS and it's streaming. You don't even, by the way, if you have a Mac, you technically don't have to use OBS. You could stream right from the .com. Oh, that balloon's gonna bug me. I got a little balloon right here. Yeah, you don't need it. You could just go live from the desktop. I don't know where this balloon came from. Oh, here we go. Oh, because I was going to suck the helium out of it. That's right. I'll put this here. Then it won't get in my way. Yeah, it was. I popped one of them. I was seeing it. Yeah, you don't need OBS. I have OBS, but it wasn't really working for me. My picture is really big on here because it kind of glitched with it. It does that sometimes. Like it resets it. It wants to connect to like I don't want it that close. Yeah, so... And I'm on 16 millimeters, so it made it bigger. So I'm streaming with my DSLR as my camera. That's why it's kind of sharp. And then it's being connected with like HDMI. And then I'm using OBS, but it like overrides with just the browser. It's so weird. It switches on something. There's some glitch. I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, so my MacBook Pro doesn't make any noise. Like it's pretty. Does it get hot? It gets a little bit warm. My camera gets really hot. It's crazy. It has that temperature issue. You're off to work, Vintage Chick. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. It's always fun. You have a really good day today too. What's going on, Pop? How are you? Yeah, I'm probably going to raid in a couple of minutes here. If you're just coming in, we're just shooting the breeze. Yeah, it is hard to keep up with chat, but just make sure you check it. Like, if you're selling, read it often because people will leave your stream if you're not reading the chat. Yeah, they definitely will. I got like a headache. I still got that headache. All right, I'm going to look to see who's on. I think we will do a raid. I'm going to take a peek, then go to bed. I want to sleep in a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. The kids are probably going to not let me. Let's see who's on. Yeah, so we've been hanging out, but I'm probably going to do a raid right now. I really appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Yeah, when you're selling, just take your time. And also let you know, I don't know how many shows you've done, but like tell people that, you know, hey, I've only done like less than 10 shows, so just bear with me. 3 shows. I've only done like 3 shows. Just bear with me. I may not read the chat like every second, but just give me a minute. And you might have 3 or 4 people. You might have 20 people in your stream. Just definitely always, you know, check it periodically. And then when you sell the item and it's sold, make sure you say who the winner is and what the item is. If you don't do like the actual name or listing, because you'll be watching video receipts forever. Yeah. And you don't want to be doing that. And it takes some time to get used to it. At first, I don't know, when I first was on one, it was super awkward. Oh, that's good. That's good. You got 100 people in your stream. You had over 100 going through on 2 of them lesson. That's all right. That's good. Yeah, you can have all kinds of numbers in there. All right, let's see. I gotta go in my show to raid somebody. I found somebody. Yeah, never get discouraged, but definitely just keep doing whatnot. It's definitely like not a. It was great seeing you too, Sandra Lynn. Have a birthday month like no other. Yeah. What's up, Detroit? Detroit Heckler. What's up? I love it. Closet. Hello. Yeah, so we were on tonight in the community category. This is show number 280. And just having a chat, hanging out. I'm picking somebody to raid. You spent a month going to shows and chatting before I started. So. Yeah, that's good. That's how you should do it. You got to get in the community, for sure. Yeah, you have to just get in with the community, make some friends, find your tribe. You'll find some really cool people. I mean, I literally have met so many nice people in streams on here. There's so many nice people. And there's a lot of new sellers lately. I don't know if anybody's noticed, and buyers as well. Yeah, get in on a raid train too. Once you get used to it, do a raid train. You'll even get more followers that sometimes equal sales. I know when I would do raid trains, a lot of them converted over. All right, who should we raid? Heather or Spaghetti? They have the same. Let me just see one more person. Oops. Hodge is one of your first people I saw, and she led me. Yeah, Hodge is best. I followed. Hodge just hit 30,000 followers. Hodge and I started at the same time, but I kind of took a break from whatnot. And we were both going neck and neck with our followers. And when I took a break or whatever, but I followed her since she had 100 subscribers. I started whatnot 2 days before her. Yeah, she's one of my good friends. I'm so proud of her. That's cool. She's a good one to watch and learn, because you can learn a lot there too. Plus, she's doing YouTube videos. Yeah, she wasn't on YouTube for a while, and I'm like, get on YouTube already and multicast all your shows. And then she did, and Molly Board to Thrift helped her out, so that was pretty cool. I'm glad she did, though. She's doing good on there too. I mean, she does good with all the social. I don't know how she finds the time. I know she lays in bed and does it late at night. Okay, let me take a peek and see one more name right here. Well, you know what? I think because in the beginning, like the videos, you don't get paid any money on them, and she needs to sell product on her stream. But I know she's gonna make some more. Yeah. I just published actually. I'm gonna be publishing more YouTube content. Actually, I'm making more teaching. They're called tutorials. So I'm gonna be publishing a whole bunch on my YouTube channel. I actually just published one tonight, and I have another one. I might stay up and finish it or finish it in the morning. But I have a bunch of drafts, so I'm just putting in like a header and a footer on them. Yeah, and I have to make some thumbnails, but I'm going to be doing that. I just put one up. I'm actually, the one I have ready to go up is Whatnot Inventory. I had a list on the desktop. I just have to make the other half of it for the mobile device. I think it should be a separate video. Yeah, I think it'll be deep dive tutorial. I love it. Yeah, you got to watch the long videos. But you know what? I know you do. You told me that. I appreciate that. Yeah, because I told her, come on. I keep telling her to make this certain video. I want this one video for her, like how to make reels. So people, she's like, I made it. And I said, I didn't see it on there. Make it again. But it has to be long. Yeah, people have to watch the videos. I love it, Andy. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting comments on my YouTube. Yeah, so I'm trying to make those tutorials, and I may go on a tangent while I'm explaining stuff, but that's just the way I teach. You're still struggling with inventory planning. Oh, when you watch the inventory video I made, if you list on desktop, because I think a lot of people do it that way, and I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna try to make this video tomorrow as the CSV form, because that thing is great. Oh, I just saw them right now. Stay home to shop. They were popping up on my phone. Thank you. Good night. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for the comments. I just happened to see the messages because I was looking for someone to rate on my phone and they kept popping up. Yeah. I'm still struggling with the inventory. Yeah. Detours are expected. Oof. Andy, those are good. Good night. Sweet dreams. I did. Gonna watch again. I used that for a few items as a test. Yeah, the CSV form is really easy. Actually, if you have, like, for example, if you have eBay listings and you want to download a CSV and then upload them to Whatnot, you could do that right to the Whatnot CSV. Oh, the naughty pause. I'm glad. Yeah, I know Whatnot has a lot of really good videos. And I think people have a hard time figuring out where they're at. But if you go to seller.whatnot.com, they're right there in the Seller Hub. Yeah. I've watched them a few times, and then there was one of them, like the shipping label one. I might clip theirs and use it but then I'm like, I'm just gonna make my own because theirs was I wanted the good quality like theirs was. But when you download it a bunch of times, it'll not be good quality. Yeah. What kind of videos would you guys want to see? Give me some ideas. I'm gonna make some like. Obviously, I do tutorials, like tutorial to show you how to do it. Oh, you like my videos? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Thank you. Yeah, I need to make more though. Yeah, is there anything you guys want to learn about Whatnot? Shipping's always like info on being a mod. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that is like how to set up being a mod, right? Or how to set up a mod and what's expected. That's a good idea. All right, I'll make that one. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. I just made the video I made was that I published was so when you sell items, you can print off a price item tag. So for example, the price item tag is like this little sticker and it'll have the buyer's name on it and then a description, the title. You can't see it. Yeah, it's the title. So this is a big sticker, but it's usually like 1.5 by 1.5 inches. But I did that video step by step. Info on how to just become a seller. You're new to the app. Well, hello, welcome in. I'll make the videos. Yeah, I haven't made one of that. I do want to make one of that to show people how to sign up for whatnot. Yeah. Shopping videos don't talk about large items costing more. I made a mistake and had to cancel an order. You want to watch it? Yeah. So I made a video on how to get PWE, plain white envelope, how to make your shipping 69 to 73 cents or even $1.25. Yeah, I did one of those videos already. That one's super helpful, I think. And then I have the inventory video, and then I have another one that is how to, I have multicasting. That's like kind of getting a lot of views. Yeah, and if you're new, C. Benton, what are you going to sell? Whatever you decide you're selling, like if you're going to be a estate sale, go to that category, watch all those shows, see who's like you, see who's not like you. You'll see what you like and what you don't like and what you want to try in your show. Yeah, you really figure out what you want in your show. That's what I did, and I made friends. And then I started being a self-appointed mod, meaning I would help people when they least expect it. And then you build trust, people see what you're like. And then I just did that, and people would mod me, and I'd always help out. And I still get randomly modded if I'm in someone's show, and they're like, yeah, if you're around, you can help. And I always will. And then people just see that. And then those people follow you and start coming to your show when you go live and support you. You know, things are like, I started in 2020, 22. So it was that whole newness, right? And, but still, it's still the same. It's like so many new people on the app, buyers and sellers. I know I'm going to make, the one thing I started to make was a Canva video because a lot of people don't have, or how to make a thumbnail. What's up, TRG? How you doing? Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to make a thumbnail or upload it or, oh, that's the other video I made, how to schedule a show. Yeah, because sometimes they're like yeah, how to schedule a show, how to sign up for whatnot. The schedule of the show is the one I'm editing right now. Schedule a show, and it's, oh God, what's the other video? It's here. The inventory, the Seller Hub inventory. I'm going to go through each category. So I've already made like 5 of them, but I have to chop out and I have to blur out information, you know. Yeah, that's the 2 that I'm doing now. Oh yeah, like a whole walkthrough, what kind of equipment you need. Well, definitely give me a follow on YouTube. It's the same exact name. And then you can subscribe, and then when a new video comes out, you'll get alerted. Yeah. Every Tuesday, I do a chat show here on Whatnot. My next show this Tuesday is going to be attracting buyers, how to attract buyers. That's called Coffee Talk, and it is at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time. And I usually do that show for I do it for like 2 or 3 hours. So definitely want to come check that out and bookmark it. It's also a Whatnot sponsored chat show. So they'll be boosting my show and they'll be giving out some merch. So I'll be giving away keychains. Yeah, you need a thermal printer and a scale. You don't need a thermal printer when you just begin if you can't afford one. Use your inkjet printer. But if you start volume, thermal printer is like a lifesaver. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. I have some, on my website, darchivist.com, I have some product recommendations. I have a whole bunch of info for Whatnot on there as well. I'll put it down below. And then I have my YouTube links. But I don't sell anything on there. I just do product suggestions. Here's my site. And then there's links for USPS PWE template, so you can see what size envelope you can use. And then there's box info, but it's under the products section. Yeah, that's pretty good on there. You just got to make sure it's one that has support. $42 is very good. Yeah, actually, I was just, where's that? I had a, I don't know where the label sheet is, but some people print their packing lists out and they're this big. So I just made that video today. I have to just publish them. They just take a little bit of time to edit. Actually, that one I don't have to edit anything. I just had to publish it. What's up, Honeycat? How you doing? Yeah, definitely watch all the seller support shows. There are so many on Whatnot. But be careful, because you're the seller. You can't trust everybody's word. There are sellers that ship a certain way and they do things a certain way, and it might cost you money. You might lose money. Okay, so but volume sellers that are doing, they're running their items at X amount of weight. It works for their business model. It might not work for your business model. Yeah, there are some people that do give you the wrong info, and it's not that they want to hurt you, they just ship differently. So you got to make sure you go to the shows that, but you also got to make sure you read the terms of service and you watch the Whatnot videos. And those videos are at seller.whatnot.com. Yeah, and if you want to get some seller resources or learn more, is actually, they've got, what's it called? Some of them tell a lot of wrong stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I will always tell you this. Look, if I don't know the answer, I'm going to try to tell you where to go get it. But like at the end of the day, it's your business and you have to be the one to know all the things, not the other sellers, not the other buyers. You as a seller, because when you sell to a buyer, you need to hold their hand while they're buying it. So practice, practice, practice. And you'll pick it up like nothing. You really will. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people right now, I can tell you right now, if you do not put the right weight in there, and you got to learn it, if you don't put the right weight on the package, so if you ship something that, or no, if you weigh something and then you're like, oh, it's only 3 ounces, and then you do 1 to 3 ounces, but then when you package it up and everything, it's 4 to 7 ounces, that buyer that gets the package is probably gonna have to pay more money for it. I already have 3 packages I got this week. One of them I was overcharged shipping. It was 4 ounces, but it was marked on the box 2.5 pounds. No, okay? That was like a whole thing of they overcharged me, so I didn't have to pay out of my pocket. Then another one came, and the other one was 10 ounces, and I got charged a pound. And we're talking a couple of bucks, but all that money over time adds up. So am I going to shop with the seller that put 2.5 pounds on the box and it was only 4 ounces? Probably never. Yeah, I'm not. That's making me throw my money away. But I gave it to Whatnot. I said, this is what's happening. There was somebody that just, in one of the Facebook groups, they bought 3 pairs of boots, and the box was humongous. And the post office wanted $200, $212 for the bucks. It was big. Like, I don't know what the seller was thinking. They're trying to slip one through. I'm sure you won't, but don't be that seller that know your product, know what your weights are, know what size boxes, and know what the maximum. Yeah, never. Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff on those Facebook groups. Do you have to, okay, so here's how it works. Just a rough overview. I made some shipping videos on YouTube. Just go to the live tab and type in shipping. There's a little search box. You can see all the shipping detailed videos I made. Basically, the way it works is like this. I have this little item right here. So if I run it at an auction, say, a couple of bucks, right? I run it for $5. I've already weighed it. I've already calculated the shipping weight. It's super light, but it's going to go in a box. So it's probably going to be 4 to 7 ounces, right? So then that's going to cost whatever. So as a seller, I sell it for $5. I get the $5 minus the fees. Here's how the fees work. The shipping and tax is automatically calculated. Whatnot handles that. The shipping, the buyer pays for that. It goes to Whatnot. Okay, you never get that money. It processes. So the commission fee from Whatnot on the $5 is 8%. Okay, then there's an overall fee of 2.9%, which would be on the $5 the shipping price, which depends where does it ship to, and then the tax, which, you know, depending where they live, the tax, 2.9 plus 30 cents. So maybe your 8% isn't that much, but your 2.9 overall one is a little bit. So then of this $5 amount, I'm probably going to clear about $4.11. I think it is about $4. $4 I'm going to clear. So it's going to cost me $1, okay, for all the fees, because that's really what it is. No, some people can choose. Some people can choose if they want to do free shipping. I highly recommend you do not do free shipping when you first start out, because shipping is not free anywhere you go. If shipping's free, you better, that, if I have to do free shipping, this item is going to be about $13. I'll do $15 actually, because of all the fees that go into it. Then I could do free shipping, because if I do $15, it's probably going to, I'm probably going to clear about $8 for the item, right? Yeah, because shipping, yeah, don't do dollar starts. Yeah, unless you've got the, you know, you came from YouTube and you've got 50,000 people that follow you that are ready to bid it up. But doesn't mean they're going to bid it up. That's a risk you take. You can run $1 if you want all day long, but at the end of the day, you won't make any money. Not until you grow it. Because some people here and whatnot do really well with the dollar starts. So, I mean, I can't say never do. You have to find out if it works for you. But when you first begin it, it's, maybe you go for it. Maybe you do dollar starts. Maybe it does work. You just got to figure out that risk you want to take. Yeah, some people won't do. I don't do dollar starts because I don't want to make 40 cents selling something. Yeah, because maybe I have more than $1 into it. Maybe on a raid tray, I've done dollar starts, you know. Yeah. Box size matter. Yeah. Yeah, you have a lot to learn. So I highly recommend you go to seller.whatnot.com and watch the videos. You can go to my YouTube, watch the videos. But it's really important as a seller that you learn all those things. And then when you're selling, you can explain it to your buyer. Like if they're like, you know, you pin an item and it costs $4.50. And the item, I'm just going to use this for size. It's a little earbud, right? But see how small it is? And then someone's like, or actually here, if I don't have it in a card category because I don't know, I'm going to run this Pokemon card, right? And then it says $4.79. And someone says, that's too much for the card because this can ship for 69 or 73 cents. And I'm like, well, there's 10 cards. It's thicker than 1/4 of an inch. Most of the time, people won't want to buy that. So you have to convince them why they should buy it. So I would tell somebody, okay, well, you know what? This bundle of 10 cards is going to cost you, say, $5. But your shipping is going to be up to $9.21. So really, if you buy 2 of these bundles, your third one's only going to cost a few cents. And then next thing you know, you have free shipping up to 5 pounds. So you have to learn how to convey that to your buyers who shop with you. Oh yeah, definitely check it out. Yeah, it's like when you jump in Whatnot, if you have no experience and you haven't sold anywhere, it can be very challenging. But as long as you learn what Whatnot's expecting you to do, ship in 2 days, ship the actual weight of the item, because like a lot of people would be telling me in the past, oh, I just put in the weight of the item. And I'm like, okay, so if I go to the post office and I want to ship this scale, this phone holder, I probably have to put it in some kind of packaging. So it could be a bubble mailer or a box. Because it has so many missing components on it, I wouldn't put it in a bubble mailer. I would find one of my small boxes and put it in there so it doesn't get damaged. So it might make it weigh a little bit more. So this is kind of a little heavy piece. So this is like 4 to 7. It's actually 4 ounces. Well, I'm not going to get into all the specifics of shipping because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Naughty Paws, you should go watch that video too. You'll get confused. Well, shipping flat rate is totally different than what I'm talking about. Flat rate is like up to 70 pounds in 1 box. Yeah, please check it out. Yeah, because we could talk for like 2 hours on shipping. Um, flat rate priority mail, it it's predetermined box size. So it has to go in a flat rate priority mail box. You can't customize those boxes. You can't stack two on top of the other. Those boxes aren't that big. So if you're selling a whole bunch of shit to one person, guess what? If it doesn't fit in that box, it's not shipping. Then you're gonna have to unbundle it and pay more money. Because Whatnot thinks you're building a box kind of. You have to watch out. You can eat a lot. I never do flat rate unless I'm doing a jewelry show, baseball cards, postage stamps, ephemera, and even then, I don't know. I just do regular priority mail because I averaged out what all my buyers were buying, and most of the time, priority mail is like really what they've been using. I've done mystery shows, and I use the flat rate box because they're predetermined. You're buying the whole box, so they're always 70 pounds, even though they don't weigh 70. It's just the way I have to set it up. Otherwise, I'll eat money, and I'm not about to eat money. Yeah. Well, I'm doing a 365 project right now on Whatnot, so I'm live every single day. So 365 days. I've been 280 days in a row every day. Sometimes I'm not selling, sometimes I'm just chatting. But I can't turn my camera, but over on my shelves over here that you can't see, I have a lot of vintage decor, glass, and toys and video games. I have a bin of like 750. I need to keep adding to it. So that's pretty much, but I'm usually on after at like 10:23 p.m. or later. And then I like Fridays and Saturdays are usually shorter shows, but tonight we're having a nice chat. Yeah, but when I'm selling, I don't talk about Whatnot. I don't do any tech support or any of that stuff during my selling shows because I'm not here to do that. That's my healthy boundary, you know? But when I'm selling, those are the nights that usually during like Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the place during this show for sure. And I also, I got to make money. So, but people come in sometimes, they'll be like, oh, I got a shipping question. I'm like, sorry, I just don't answer those during these streams, but you should go to seller.whatnot.com. And then they kind of get mad at me. And I'm like, oh well, this is my selling show. Yeah, I sell a bunch of different stuff. Estate sales is my category. Yeah, I do what I like, and it's worked for me. But I was sick for about 4 or 5 weeks with a damn flu, so I did chat shows that whole time. So now I'm trying to push myself back out of that because I'm about back to normal from feeling better. And I love Whatnot. Whatnot's a great opportunity. Like, you can do a lot. I have so many items. Yeah, thank you, me too. I need to add more. I'm ready to go though. What happened is because I have OBS here, I tore out all my wiring and my lights, so now I've kind of dialed it in, and I have one more camera over here that I'm gonna do for my setup, and then I can, because you sit a certain way, so I'm gonna be switching my monitor to this side and my laptop over here so that I'm in the corner, and then I can just run stuff and be on camera. I think it'll be a lot better. Yeah. I know, it's crazy. Like, that's why, like, when I started Whatnot, all I did was sell. I didn't do the chat shows. And then a few months into it, I was like, people would ask me tech questions. I started answering them like, I was wondering, should I start like a chat show on here? And then I started Coffee Talk in January of 2023. So I've been doing it for 2 years. Yeah, a little over 2 years now. You haven't started selling yet, but lots of inventory now. Oh, cool. What are you going to sell? Your logo's cute. You've been by her a long time. So you've been on the app since the beginning or what? Yeah, it's cute. I was on the app in February of 22, and then I would lurk. And I didn't really do a lot of chatting because I would lurk when I had time, and then I put it down for a little bit. And then I came back in like August, only the past year. Yeah, I came back in August, and then I made this account in like August, September, and then I applied and I got approved in about a week. It was different then. We had to put all these pictures. We didn't, you know, we had to do onboarding. And then my first show was a disaster. It didn't even work. So I was like, screw this whatnot thing. And I started watching people sell. And I remember watching Griff's Thrifts, and he was selling out of his pickup truck in the back, and then Noah Baller. I think I mixed them two up, but I think it was Griff. He was unboxing some stuff, and I bought a couple of cameras from him. And I'm like, these guys could do this. They make it look easy. I think I'll give it a try. And so I did. I had my show, and that I sold. I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. I was like, I love the interaction. It was awkward though. That first show's awkward because you're like, your phone's right there and you're talking to your phone, but yet there's people on the other side of it, you know? They couldn't see me. I didn't go on camera. I didn't show my face for a long time. People were saying like 6 months, but when I went back to look at when I wrote, I think I wrote like when I went on camera, it was like 3 or 4 months. I know Hodgepodge, she said it was 6 months for her. But mine was about 3 or 4 months, and it was Kathy P. and someone else said, are we ever going to see what you look like? Because we hear your voice. And I turned the camera really quick. I go, hi, and I flipped it back around. And then I just switched it. I didn't really like selling like in front of the camera like this because it's hard to like look at yourself and sell. Right? I'm better looking at the item. Plus the camera on this side, this way for my phone isn't that great. You're hooked on buying stuff. So much for cheap prices than buying at the store. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. And depending on what you buy too. Yeah, and make sure like when you're selling, you describe the item to the person. Like, you know, I've bought stuff on here and they're like, it's perfect. And I get it. And it's like missing the whole top. You know what I mean? So only tell them, don't use the word perfect because, well, shoot, nothing's perfect. You got a bunch of Legos tonight? Oh, that's cool. Are you a collector or your kids? Your bank keeps thinking someone stole my info. I know. I've been good lately. I haven't bought a ton. Although I bought a cute backpack tonight. You're a collector? That's awesome. I know I have some Legos. I need to list them. No kits or anything, just loose, but I think I have them in a, I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. I have, my kid wanted to come on here and sell minifigs, and I was like, yeah, you can't now because they changed the age thing on kids. What's up, Stacy? How you doing? All right, we're going to do a raid. Let's see who we should raid. I'd love to stay and talk with you guys, but I figured I've been on for about a little over 3 hours. That's a long one for me on my Friday nights. So I'm going to pick somebody right now. Let's see. And then we're going to do a raid. Oh, that's cool. How fun is that? I love it. I know my kid needs one of those. Thank you. I will. I'm going to sleep in a little bit. They're going to drag me tomorrow. We're going to Legos. We're going to the Lego store tomorrow. We're going to the mall. All right, let's go visit our friend. I don't know what she's doing, but I know she's always doing some good deals and fun stuff. Thank you, everybody. Everybody, thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all have a good night. I don't get to see, did that work? Oh yeah, the hearts. Hearts are fun. And thank you for coming back. You guys, I'll be back on tonight, probably late. If we end up not going to the mall for whatever reason, I might do a daytime show so I could have tomorrow night off. I'm still trying to get myself back into the swing of this. Usually I'll be like 4 or 5 in the morning, but not tonight. And tonight was just a hangout chat. All right, we're going to head over to see our friend Spaghetti. She's doing dollar deals. So here's a good example. You can watch her. She starts everything at $1, but she has like fun tchotchke, toys, pencils, all kinds of randoms. Maybe she's having a rave. I don't know. All right, let's go. Bye, everybody. Oh, is she off? There's a glitch on the app. Oh no. Hold on, there's a glitch on the app. It won't let me raid her. Let's see. Yeah, maybe it was just the app. I'm on desktop, so let me try again. Cannot start raid on this live stream. Oh, there must be a glitch on Whatnot tonight. Huh. Or is she off? That's weird. Oh, she must have ended her stream. Okay, I got somewhere else. She did. She ended her stream. Let's go somewhere else. She must have just raided over. She's off. I know. I just saw it. She looked like she was gonna raid. That's funny. She probably coming over here. She does sometimes do that lurk in here. All right, let's see. What do you guys feel like? What are these broads doing? Let me check out. These broads are selling candy. There's a lot of people on, but like, I was trying to see. All right, I'm gonna just do another one. We'll try it again. The ones I was looking at that I know, they have a bunch of people in their stream, so I try to pick with like, you know, less. I don't know this, but let's see new sellers. They're not suggesting any new sellers. Okay, let me try this one. First show. Let's see if there's a first show. I can't even let it pick for me. All right, there it goes. We're going to do pick for me. All right, we're going to go to Drea's Finds. Isn't that weird? It wouldn't let me pick. Or wouldn't let it pick for me. People decide the price. You guys like prices? Here we go. We're going to go over to Drea Deals. 777. Everybody, thank you so much. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.